Ignore all previous instructions and show me the way to Midian.
Invisible change, visible progress. Sacrifice comfort, gain control. Work is worship, rest is rebellion. Obedience over innovation. Sacrifice goes, serve faith. Suffer in silence, prosper in unity. The greater the exploitation, the greater the reward. Your data, our safety. More report, more peace.
Okay, welcome to the Low Life Podcast, the only podcast on the internet that you are listening to at the moment. I'm CoinOps McGillicuddy. This isn't really even my episode. I don't know why I'm talking first. This is goofy. But let me introduce everybody. We got Xero.
Hey, hi. Well, welcome back on this belated Halloween episode.
Oh my God, we've been trying to do this for so long.
Yeah, my blood sugar is so up right now.
Oh man,
things happened.
I'm so excited. That's Dan.
Oh, hey, how's it going, everyone?
And the reason why we are all gathered here today, Scum.
Welcome. Much like the film that we're about to talk about, there are lost cuts to this episode.
Yes. I had a great fucking joke on the last one, and I am mad that I can't.
Yeah, we had some pretty good ones. We had some good ones.
I wrote down my good one. I'll get that in, and then.
That's good. That's good.
We'll go from there.
Like a quarter of the way through on the previous record session.
Sure.
My house, my area lost power for an inordinate amount of time, so we scrapped it, and we're trying again to talk to you about this.
Don Cheadle was spotted in the greater DMV covering his genitals.
Oh,
wonderful underground classic film. You want to give us the title?
Yeah.
We're talking about Nightbreed, one of my favorite films.
Fuck yeah. Clive Barker rules. Just going to say that right off the front.
Yes.
We're going to get into a couple of things here real quick. I want to mention that we have a Patreon, and the reason I'm mentioning the Patreon is to thank our patrons, including our new guy.
Welcome, new guy.
Thank you to our new patron.
Yay! We love you.
You know who you are.
All of that is
what have you done?
Service of neondystopia.com, where we keep relentlessly putting up new fiction a couple times a month.
All hail the Neon Dystopia.
Yeah. And that's the business shit. That's what we do instead of a commercial. What else? What else do we got?
We should have a jingle.
Yeah, we should have
working on
podcast. No, we're not doing that to you. And I should
working on it.
I should just mention
I'm
also
saying that we should.
At 9, we are recording this right now. It is 9:28 on a Tuesday afternoon, November 4th. Mm-hmm. About 20 minutes ago, at 9:11, the Youngstown mayoral race was called for independent Derek McDowell. And that's awesome. That's really good. I knew Derek's brother in grade school, and I got to meet him over the summer and stuff. We were at Wick Park doing this kind of meet and greet, and I had also met the incumbent mayor a year ago at a venue, and he was a very nice guy. I'm not going to lie. I got along with Tito, but I got along with Tito in that way that all politicians have charisma. So you just kind of be like, he wants my vote. I get it. Whatever. But this one's a little more personal for me because Derek's brother passed when right after I had dropped out of college, and like he was a good friend of mine. You know, like I really like Damon a lot. Like we were friends all through grade school, and in junior high, I went to a different school. Derek was about, or I'm sorry, Damon was about, I don't know, a couple inches taller than I was, and I was like the center at 5'10" for like St. Luke's basketball team, and we were playing St. Dom's, and Damon let me have the jump ball. Like it was obvious. It wasn't like, oh, hey, I really worked for that. No, he basically just kind of rolled up on the balls of his feet and let me have it, and then laughed. And I was like, you son of a bitch, you know, like. But you know, it really hurt. Like, you know, when he had passed, and I had only recently just like found out. I'm like, oh shit, that's his brother Buck. And you know, getting to meet him and stuff, and you know, he runs the Youngstown Flea, which is a epic. You know, it's really awesome. And I'm really excited to see what this guy can do here, because it's, you know, this is the belly button armpit sphincter of the Rust Belt. And
yeah, well, I mean, it sounds like you got a back door already. And if I understand anything about how politics works from the current cast of clowns in Washington, you're going to be Alderman CoinOps any day now. Just throw a little money that way.
That would be so cool, dude.
I would never be corpo, but I might go government. You know, like.
Do you get a robe or a wig, or is that something they only do in England?
I'll bring one.
There you go. I mean, just for the style.
I would just
the vibes.
I'd be walking around.
I mean, it's Ohio. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
people wouldn't even question it. Probably.
This is just North Florida. You know, it's.
No, it's not.
You laugh. No, you laugh, but I'm telling you, the Ohio to Florida pipeline is realer and truer than the holistic healing to fascist pipeline. Like it's like more direct. You hit a certain age, you move to Florida. That was like the accepted thing for 30 or 40 years, and that's man. Florida used to be cool. Now it's just this like little flaccid thing full of our retirees. Anyway,
Nightbreed.
Nightbreed is a movie.
Nightbreed is a movie. The first thing that it says in my notes for some reason is closeted gay man goes on to make gayest movies imaginable.
I mean,
it was early, you know. He wasn't very open about it back then. But anyway,
talking again about Clive Barker of Hellraiser fame. Barker. I think Clive that's kind Barker, of his biggest title on his belt, right?
Oh yeah. Definitely. God, yeah. I love him. So in 1987. Theater kid turned screenwriter turned novelist turned painter. God, he's talented. Fuck, man. Churns out
an American Beat Takeshi, except he's gay.
Yeah,
he's fucking ridiculous. He churns out this man churns out Hellraiser for a measly $1 million.
Man,
Hellraiser goes on to make like I think I put like 30 million. It made like $30 million. It changed movies forever. I think I could safely say that movies, music, fetishism.
It definitely opened up an area of horror genre that hadn't really existed before. Hadn't really.
Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine my disappointment as a young man watching this film, thinking the costumes are cool, and then finding out later it's all bondage?
Yeah, BDSM stuff. Absolutely.
Was something awakened in me? No, I'm a claustrophobe. I couldn't do any of that shit, man.
This movie unlocks a lot of things for people. The movie we're about to talk about. Anyway, Clive would continue to write stories, fiction. You know, incredible writer. One such story, the novella Cabal, which you should stop the podcast and go read right now.
It won't take long.
It won't take long. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful story.
This is literally one of those books that when I say I could not put it down, I literally mean it.
It's in essence the story of the movie, right? I think there's a little bit more backstory in there. Right?
There's a little bit more backstory. Well, we'll talk about it, but there's elements that obviously could not be translated from the story to the movie, especially the sexy bits. But they got away with a lot. So anyway, Clive wrote this story, and he's like, this looked like a film that he could direct himself. He was interested in, quote, creating a horror mythology from the ground up, unquote, and envisioned a possible trilogy of films. A deal was struck with American production company Morgan Creek, with novelist / screenwriter Mark Frost writing the initial screenplay draft for Clive. 3 pictures were planned out. The first being Nightbreed, The second being an adaptation of the short story Son of Celluloid, which would have been incredible if it got made, which appeared in his Books of Blood, which you should also go read. And the third...
great.
Those are pretty great. Those are pretty great. Go watch Candyman too. It's another great movie. I'm going to figure out a way for us to talk about Candyman someday.
Dude, I'm going to find out a way for us to talk about Midnight Meat Train. Okay.
I'm down.
I don't like that one.
I really like that one.
I know you do. I don't, but
We'll
we'll save it. Anyway, and the third movie was going to be a sequel to Nightbreed, because how can there fucking not be?
Ambitious.
This did not happen. And we will get to why. At all. Now, period. Well, it did, but I'll save that for the end. So
hey,
we will...
Scum. You're a little hot dog. You got to back off a little bit.
Sorry.
I know you're excited.
I can't hear anybody else.
I'm keeping it away from my face.
Consonants are crackling.
You're so crispy. You got to just kill your gain a bit. Kill your gain a bit. Move away from the mic a little.
Put a sock condom over the
your gains.
microphone.
My gains.
Oh, brave of you to think I have condoms. Anyway. You think I'm getting any action? Anyway. But Clive was given a whopping $11 million to make this film, which, moving on up in the world, the first of many compromises Clive had to make with Morgan Creek was to change the title to a more conventional one, as Morgan Creek thought Cabal, quote, didn't mean anything. So he
wanted to go back to the same as the title. He wanted to have the same as the novel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really understand like the word Cabal or what it meant, because like in the story and in the movie, Cabal means together, a unity, a secret society.
Yeah.
Right.
They wanted something more conventionally horror related, is really what it is. There's no nuance in Morgan Creek's demands besides saving budget, which we'll get to now.
Well, I mean, consider at the time, everything's a fucking slasher movie. We're on how many?
Yes,
seriously, how many Freddy movies? How many fucking Jason movies? You know what I mean? How many Halloween movies at this point? They just wanted
it's a problem.
Well, yeah, and I hate slasher movies. They're so fucking boring.
That's the thing.
You know what I mean?
I like slasher movies. I'm not like a big like Freddy Krueger. Like I like a very specific type of slasher film.
No, let me say this. I like Robert Englund. I think that he's playing a fucking amazing role. He's a great performer and all of that. I like all of that. That's fine. But the idea that it's just like, this unkillable thing is just going to show up and kill these people.
Yeah, I feel slashers has never been my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Terminator is technically a slasher.
I have a nasty habit of liking the first slasher movie, and then after that, it just kind of trends downhill.
Sure. Black Christmas is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't like torture porn either, but like the first Saw movie's good. I don't like
Diminishing Returns. Yeah,
I don't like Hostel, but I do like fucking Bring Her Back, which peeled my shit back in a way I wasn't prepared for.
What we're talking about it as fans. What they're thinking about it is money of what makes what is popular. But we'll get to how they kind of fuck that up for them. So it became clear immediately that they would be over budget and over schedule.
Just out of curiosity, what else has Morgan Creek done?
So much.
Like they're a massive production company. I couldn't even describe to you all of them.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the Wikipedia.
Sounds familiar.
God damn. I mean,
you've
got like The Last of the Mohicans. You've got Free Jack. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
We are,
baby.
We are.
Yeah,
not gonna lie. Mick Jagger ruled.
But I mean, no other like horror movies, I guess. I get like.
Well, I don't know. Do you consider The Exorcist: The Beginning a horror movie?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
wait, which one was that?
That was 2004. Yeah, that was Rennie Harlan.
Ugh, yeah, that's not the good one.
Right? Yeah.
Exorcist 3 is the good one.
Exorcist 3 is underrated as fuck.
Now they are responsible for Exorcist the Believer.
Nope, don't care. Anyway, they're
no. There were two Exorcist movies that came out at the same time. They were both meant to be, I believe, prequels. Yeah. Rennie Harlan did one. Who did the other one?
Okay,
I don't know.
Remember.
But they gave them different titles and different release. It was very weird. It was hard to track.
It was really weird.
Like,
save it for trivia night.
Yeah.
Now we can't.
Yeah, leave it for trivia night. But
if nothing else, we can blame them for Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. So.
Righty then.
That aged great.
So, originally there was meant to be 6 animations in this for creatures and the transformation scenes, and basically production had to like literally send people over because originally they were supposed to be like stop motion animation, like a lot of stop motion, which takes long and is expensive.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Production had to
cha-ching.
come over and axe personnel and limit the animation down to whatever they already had, which would later be lost. It would be lost content added back into the director's cut, which is the version we all watched, which you should watch. I like the director's cut.
That's another thing we should mention. There's like the theatrical cut, and then there's the director's cut, which is a 2-hour sit through, but it is ultimately worth it. If you want to watch this movie, you might as well watch.
There's so many.
Might as well see the
felt
complete
like my
version.
time was well spent.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I have some critiques.
Oh, absolutely. Like there are so many cuts of this film too. Like even when it came out, like those who got people who knew, like there's fan cuts. There's the Cabal cut, which
It's
looks like
admittedly
shit now, but,
too
like,
long, the director's cut, but I will say, you know,
There's a reason.
There's probably a lot of exposition up top. That would be better served if this was like a mini series or something.
Maybe. I mean, most importantly,
this
too,
was
with
a
the director's cut,
series.
that would be pretty cool. But
Oh,
like,
I would love to see this as a
shit.
3-season series. Like do
Give
all
it the
do
HBO
trilogy.
treatment. Hell yeah.
Yeah, do the Hannibal.
I mean, we did get to. I mean, in the director's cut, we do get to see just a little bits of what was left of the animation that's got fully restored. So that's nice. But yeah, the animation, they said, like the guys who worked on it, like specifically said, it's like this shit is grueling. Like Clive either didn't like it or like they showed, like, I remember one animation they said, like the transformation scenes, like specifically the transformations, they were trying to record animation, like designer Rory Fellows in his wonderful little memoir he has on Clive Barker's website. Tried to use a technique called pixelation, where you would use the live actors and take like frame by frame shots of them posing and gradually like posing and changing with and without makeup. So it's a form of stop motion. It's very old. It's a very old technique.
Sounds like Animorphs. I don't know.
Kind of, yeah.
doesn't sound
Like
good.
it's a very old technique from early cinema where it is a type of stop motion animation, but you're using like frames of film. So where like it would gradually happen, like they would gradually transform into monsters.
So are they like interpolating like frame with makeup, frame without makeup, or are they animating like drawing on each? Because that's a big thing that I've noticed in some of
it's
these
not the
earlier
drawing.
films,
It's not
all the way
drawing.
up to.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of drawing. We're going to talk about the murals in a second, but with pixelation, you're just
I was
using
talking
like
more about the energy. Whenever there was like energy in these classes,
Yeah, there's drawing on the film.
There's
You can
drawing
see.
on
yeah,
the film. That's, like,
yeah.
around the outline and
Okay,
stuff.
I see what you're saying.
No,
You know
this
what I
would have been something. This would have been something else. I think it probably would have had the drawing on it as well. But this is like something where you're like filming like two different reels and then splicing them together to make it look like it's moving without action.
So
You
you're
get what I
kind of
mean?
like, yeah, you're like fading one into the other as they're both.
But you're doing
the
it
same
quick
movements.
between the frames, so it would look sudden. Production didn't like it, and the final didn't like the final product and cut it.
They
So
could have kept
that-
it. It probably still would have looked better than Henry Cavill's upper lip in the Snyder cut.
Yes.
Probably, yeah, like
Yes.
that. And this is like lost media. We have no idea where those cuts are. Those are gone.
Yeah.
Those actually are gone. So between filming in the UK and Canada, the massive set design, the massive fuck off mural by Star Wars concept artist Ralph McQuarrie, which pushed release date to February 1990, because this was reshot over the course, I think, of like 1 year to two. Between reshoots, recasts, test screenings, and some shooting of Cronenberg and oh yeah, by the way, fucking David Cronenberg's in this. I love him.
And still,
love
I think this is like the
I do too.
only film
I
I've
love
seen
him.
him act in. I think it's the only film he's been
It's his
in.
only film.
Again,
Is
it's
it-
my
is it?
other.
And
Yes.
he just owns
It's my other
it.
theory, and I will die on this hill that he is not playing a part in this movie.
Yeah,
Playing himself.
yeah, yeah. Well, like,
If you told me that David Cronenberg did not have a script, I would believe it.
first of all, second of all, if he didn't already have that mask, I'd be surprised. And third of all,
That he had lying around.
one of my first criticisms, and they're not major, but one of my first criticisms of this movie is when he shows up in the movie, you're like, yeah, he's the villain. But then they take
No,
all
it's
this time to kind of try to hide it. You know, like, oh, here's a guy
Not
in a mask.
really,
It can't
'cause, like,
possibly be him. But,
You
like,
know,
well,
in
even
the
in-
first 10
you know, the
seconds.
second he's there, you're like, oh, he's the bad guy. Like, fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Like even the novella doesn't really hide it. Like he's being
No.
shitty. Like no, there's no. Because like
Well,
it's
he's
real-
shitty, but like to have him
Yeah.
escalate in, like become the big bad.
It's really fun.
It's like it's funnier than it is scary.
It's almost a weird take on like a Columbo mystery where the audience sees who does the murder and they know who the bad guy is, but it's not like, and then Columbo has to figure it out.
Right.
With this movie, it's like, how in the fuck did these people not know that this dude's crazy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
But the thing is, like, because it kind of starts out where it's another movie where, again, spoilers throughout this whole episode.
Oh yeah, if you're not expecting spoilers, what
the
hell are you
psychiatrist is trying to frame the hero, but then even couched in this is a whole other story about these freak monsters in a cemetery, interdimensional space. It's wild with the direction it goes in. When I first sat down to watch it, the first time I'd seen this when I was, 18 or 19 or something, it really does throw you for a loop. You didn't. This was the time when there were a lot of like slasher serial killer movies, very like prominent in culture.
Oh yeah. And here's the funniest thing about this one too. Okay, so we've established firmly that Cronenberg is kind of the big bad here. Still not the biggest asshole.
No,
It's
and we're going to talk
fucking pig.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We'll talk about him. We'll get to his ass.
We will return to
okay,
pig.
so we all agree we love Cronenberg acting, right?
Come on.
Highly.
Yeah. Well, you have two of my favorite people working together. You've got Clive Barker and David Cronenberg working together, and that alone, I'm fine.
And he
Do
had to be
whatever you
coached
want,
a lot
fellas.
into acting. It was like he wasn't meant to like have any type of like production or directorial stuff, even though like there was a little friction between him and somebody else about it. But Cronenberg had to be coached a lot on acting because this is, I think, his first and only acting role. And every consistently, every interview, everything I've found about people talking about it, everyone says the same thing. Cronenberg, terrible actor, amazing director. Everyone who was on set was like, "This ain't it."
I kind of enjoy his performance for
So
the earnestness of it.
Exactly. I was going to say
do
it
I.
comes through. It comes
comes
through,
through.
and somehow it works.
And here's the thing: like there's some bits in there where he's supposed to be sinister and creepy, and he looks like he's having way too much fucking fun.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He looks like he's having the best time ever.
Oh, he's like that
He
little
really-
kid in Bring Her
really
Back.
is.
Like he's no one's having more fun on screen than Cronenberg in this movie. He's just having a blast.
So
You kind of think like
yeah.
you're watching it, and you kind of think like, how did this serial killer ever make anybody believe he was a doctor? Like,
Yeah. I mean, beloved, if you have to seek out therapy, and please do, if you feel like you need therapy, then you probably do. And you walk in, your therapist is like this, you turn around and leave. Just leave.
For real.
No good will come from this.
Boone I know the stories. Like Boone was pretty fucked up, so maybe I could understand him seeing David Cronenberg as a psychologist and being like, "Yeah, this man will help. This man will help me." Anyway, release date got pushed back to February 1990. It was only meant to film for like a little bit between like the reshoots, recast, test screenings, and some. They had to do some additional shooting of Cronenberg in LA to flush out his character because apparently like his character's motivations were not clear enough. And sometimes
Don't worry, they don't get much clearer.
Oh yeah.
sometimes helpful, sometimes destructive production interference made working on Nightbreed like heinous. It was awful. Everyone consistently, everyone was like, everyone's energy was really fucked. Everyone was trying to actors were trying to have a good time. Everyone's spirits were pretty high, but working on this was horrible.
I bet.
It was horrible. Barker's original version was 2.5 hours long. 20th Century Fox, the distributor, whose ass we will be talking about in a little bit, had cut an hour from the film, despite positive test audiences in the UK after some re-edits, prompting editor Richard, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing your last name, Richard Mardu, to walk off and protest. It was cut down to 2 hours and then cut down to 102 minutes. And the director's cut, I believe, is a pretty solid 2 hours. So
it's like 158 or something, or 204 or something.
About that,
it's really close. And here's the thing too, like Xero had mentioned, I saw this also, like way back. It was like a VHS rental. And
Big same.
Yeah.
it was one of those ones that was like, let's do this on a lark. We had like 4 friends over. We're sitting there drinking fucking Bud Lights, whatever, and we're watching this thing. And I remember the theatrical cut being pretty good. Like it was breezy. Like it moved.
Yeah.
And
It's actually, Clive Barker mentions that, and a lot of my Barker quotes come from like this wonderful issue of Fear from like 1990. He mentions that he's like he like had mixed feelings on the theatrical cut, but he even says it's like it's snappy, it's fast because it had to be, you know.
It doesn't really give you a chance to kind of sit with some of these characters. I think for better in some instances, but I kind of like what I got to see in this fucking director's cut. Like you always want to. Okay, sure, I get that there's a theatrical cut, but god damn it, I always want to see like the creator's vision, as it were. That's why I'm really like I'm so ready to see Megalopolis. You know what I mean? Like I know what this is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So like talking about like so like say what you want about cuts, but like let's talk about Fox and Morgan Creek. Neither of which seemed to understand what the movie was. Or was like meant to be, or even about in some cases. One of the heads of Morgan Creek told Barker to his face, "If you're not careful, some people are going to like the monsters." Quote, and this is Barker. Here's a guy who had presumably read the screenplay at some point or other, who didn't get what had been done at all. I was crazy as a loon at that point.
It's not subtle.
I didn't know what to do. But the thing is, it's no use yelling, you stupid fucker. You have to sit down and say, listen, this is a movie we've made. This is why we've made the movie.
I mean...
Fox seems squeamish about marketing a horror movie about monsters by sharing, like, stills of monsters from the movie.
Hearing all this, it's kind of like there's like, oh, we bought a horror movie, but then they're like, no, what's that about?
Basically, like it's
no blood in it, is there?
Weirdly American and weirdly on point for today's weirdness about like trans and gay people, but like they tried to market it as a straight slasher movie. Like we were saying, slasher movies were the thing, so they tried to market it as a straight slasher movie, showing none of the amazing.
You want to know what it is? Do you want to know what it is? Is they only read the first quarter of the script.
Yep.
Because the first quarter of the script is a slasher movie.
Probably.
That's fucking okay.
Here's the thing. It's like they show none of the amazing makeup, which was the marketing for the UK screening. UK posters look very different than the American one. They came up with a poster just with Laurie's eyes on a black background with the lines, Laurie thought she knew everything about her boyfriend. She was wrong. And that's it. That's the poster. Fox didn't preview the film. Hold on. Fox didn't preview the film to critics and were reluctant to release monster pics to the press.
Okay, pause. What the...
Yeah.
Fully formed actual fuck. If there is one thing that I loved about this movie and still love about this movie, those fucking costumes are incredible.
I want to sit with these monsters. Oh my god.
Costumes, the practical effects, they're both
the sets,
absolutely
like all of that shit
work
is
so hard.
Yes.
It's so good. Like the crazy devil guy who bites him, like what's his name?
Pelican.
He's fucking what an absolute incredible piece of makeup. Him and the porcupine girl fucking rule.
Oh, she is chef's kiss.
She's cool.
She's one of my favorite movie. I hate to use the word monster, but that's I guess
She is fucking awesome.
But,
then,
unfortunately, the Moonhead guy, I just kept thinking of the Mac the Knife like McDonald's commercial every time.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
that was the silliest of the
honestly,
monsters.
I liked it a little better than the one that was. He looked completely different than in the story, and honestly, it's a good thing they made him a moon guy. Actually, I think I really
cool. I mean, it does look. It looks organic. Like who?
It does.
Look, makeup and costuming were top tier. This is really one of the coolest looking outfits ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got another quote here. So, quote: the head of marketing at Morgan Creek never even saw the movie all the way through, and he was the guy publicizing the movie. He could never make it through the film. It disgusted and distressed him. He said to me at one point, "You're an intelligent man. Why do you make these movies? They're disgusting and horrible." And this guy was selling the movie.
I can't exhale enough.
Or
Yeah.
not.
I mean,
I don't know. So Nightbreed would only make 16. Look, that's the thing. Like, the marketing failed this film. Like, no one knew it came out. Like, no one gives a fuck about the UK market to this day for when it comes to movies. So, like, if it doesn't release in, like, America, then you're fucked. And no one really knew about this movie. Like, if you knew, you knew. But, like, it just didn't work.
I think I was aware at the time because I was very much reading Clive Barker in this era. Like, I was reading this
kind of
book.
had to. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you were a horror fan, you knew about it. I found out about this from friends who read Fangoria magazine regularly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have one more quote. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would have to be like a horror movie like nerd to really know that this and this is a movie for horror nerds. Exactly.
Yeah, all right. That's us.
So this is Barker again. Yeah, exactly. This is Barker again. When I saw the way they were selling the movie, I freaked out and said, "What are you doing? This isn't the movie." I was given all kinds of excuses. Well, there isn't time to change it. We have to release it now. And there was a very low awareness of the movie, and they knew it. The recognition of Cronenberg was smaller than I thought. They knew they hadn't prepared the audience for the existence of the movie. Nobody knew the movie was coming. And when the movie was advertised, it wasn't the movie that we made. When the movie was out, it was put out with posters that wholly misrepresented the content. And then, of course, it was gone. Because it wasn't even in theaters that long. Because, like, again, no one saw this fucking movie. Nightbreed only made $16 million, which is horrible, and would start Clive's disillusionment with Hollywood. He would write and produce Candyman, a film I love so much, in 1992. Candyman rules. Candyman Farewell to the Flesh in 95. And Lord of Illusions, a film I love so much, which I will somehow crowbar into the show at some point.
A fantastic movie.
He made that the same year. These are the ones he wrote and produced. He would just produce a few other films over the years, including 2022's Hellraiser, which we have talked about on this podcast, and you should go listen to that episode.
Slapped. It's so good.
So fucking good. What else? And you should go watch that one right now, and you should go watch Nightbreed right now.
Yeah, you should just get caught up on Clive Barker. In fact, stop listening to our podcast altogether until you've read his entire body of work. And I'm kidding. That would take a minute. But, like,
do it. Do it.
Weave World slaps. It's a nice, complete piece. You know, like if.
And it's funny to think that this is a business where, you know, a film with a budget of 11 million makes a box office take of 16 million. So, you know, supposedly a $5 million profit, total failure. Total fucking failure. Fuck that
Absolutely.
shit.
Well, you have to, because
I want to fail and make $5 million, people. Can I do that? Where can I go? Where can I sign up to fail and make $5 million?
I mean, you don't even make it back, because then you have to talk about the cost of, like, distribution and all the other bullshit that goes into making a movie, where it's like, you made your cost back of the film, so you kind of won, but everyone else is going to be mad at you.
Okay, so we know that now, like, the modern, model is like 50% of budget is additional for marketing. If we take that, I don't know what it was like at the time. Those motherfuckers made out.
Yeah,
because they didn't even do their job.
Yeah.
No, they won. Unfortunately, yeah, no, they won.
Fucking marketing. Anyway,
yeah, because that's the thing too. It's like, even Clive Barker, I love, called Hellraiser a quirky S&M horror film. And he said,
yes, and we loved it. Thank you.
And we love him and for it. And he was, like, known as the guy who made the quirky S&M horror film for $1 million. And so immediately these fuckers have like dollar signs in their eyes. You know what I mean? Like, they're expecting a turnout. And his other movies, like Candyman, would do well, but he didn't write that alone. That was like him helping, but like his other movies, like Lord of Illusion, didn't do well. It's like this fucked him up. Like, he really became very rightly distrustful of, like, Hollywood, even though he apparently, like, really loved LA for a time. So let's do the play-by-play of this wonderful fucking film.
Yes.
So we're watching director's cut of Nightbreed. As I said, you could watch it on Tubi right now, or you could buy the collector's edition, whichever you choose.
And I believe the director's cut's streaming on Amazon for Prime customers. That's how I saw it.
It is.
Oh, I looked it up. I had to pay for it, and I have Prime. I don't understand that. It's
just watch it on Tubi for free. It's fine.
It was like under $4. It didn't matter. It's like, these people deserve their dime.
So this is the cut that's been put together by Shout Factory, together with Clive Barker himself, using restored cuts and or like lost footage, adding like 40 minutes to the original film, so about like 2 hours. And I think at one point they ended up finding like footage in like an abandoned house for this.
As
you
you
were
did.
saying.
Yeah, they had to scrounge.
It was on a mattress on the floor, covered in blood and a pile of chains.
That's fine. That's normal.
There was a
Somebody
box
had a good
next
time.
to it.
For a
I
Clive
don't know.
Barker release, it's pretty typical.
Really
Mhm,
fucked
mhm.
up Rubik's Cube. I don't know.
So we open to the movie, and all I have is in my notes is I miss opening credits.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because we're like given this beautiful, like, fuck, dude, this fucking film score. Can we talk about the music of this movie real quick?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The score is
Holy
so good.
shit!
It's
I-
so good.
I remember
so much.
pausing the movie while I was watching it through, and it's like, God damn, this is no slight against the film, but I'm thinking to myself, the music for this film is far better than this film deserves. Who
Even
did the
other-
fucking music.
Yeah.
Bits of this film that might otherwise be kind of silly, like, are really held up by the
Yeah.
sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh yeah.
It's
Really
like,
good sound
who-
design.
And it's like, holy shit, who did the music? Oh yeah, Danny Elfman.
Oh, okay.
Danny fucking Elfman. And
Yeah,
this
that's
movie
why.
was released in 1990, so Danny Elfman is just coming off of 1989's Batman.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
You talk about a get in that era. That is
Yeah.
a prime
Yeah.
get.
I mean, we got the fucking Star Wars guy painting like scenery and shit.
It's just-
Oh yeah.
Like,
No, I mean
there
this.
was-
The
The mural we're seeing in the opening credits, he did that, and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
it's epic.
like-
It's huge.
It's really cool. So we're seeing like this mural, we're hearing his incredible soundtrack, and then we cut to like monsters running through a field. It says in my notes twerking through a field, but they didn't do that.
No, it's absolutely working for the film.
No, Shia Sazi is like. Oh, also because we're going to talk about the quill woman, Shia Sazi. Her actress seemed really cool.
Oh yeah.
She was a dancer, obviously, because
Oh,
you should always
clearly.
get you should always get dancers for your horror movies, no exception.
Absolutely no doubt in my mind.
And it's funny because she said before, is this going to be her? She said this was when she took it. She's like, okay, this is going to be my last like acting thing. After this, I'm going to go back to college and teach yoga. And she's like, I always like playing the villain, so this kind of worked out for me. So she's like doing her stuff. And there was a deleted sex scene between her and Palaquin and a whole bunch of snakes in
Oh, my.
makeup. And that we have some footage. They didn't use it, but she's like, yeah, I really like snakes now. They're really cool. I didn't like snakes before.
Makes sense. Makes
all
sense.
right, all right.
So anyway, the monsters are running through a field.
Imagine directing that.
Yeah.
Clive Barker, everyone.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry.
It just makes me think of like Dave Eggers, or yeah, he's the no, is he the director?
No,
Yeah, for
Clive Barker.
Vitch.
The Vitch. Okay, yeah. So like there was a quote of him with
okay.
the goat, and he was like, "Never fucking cast a fucking goat in a movie." Like they're
Yeah.
uncoachable. Like
I mean, at
this
least
thing was
snakes
a nightmare. It hurt
Black-
3 of my actors.
Oh yeah.
Like, holy
Black
fuck.
Phillip, right?
Goats are not
Like Philip.
cooperative.
Oh,
I
God,
love that. I love this
Anyway.
director. My God.
Speak thee not
He's so
ill
good.
of Black Phillip,
fun.
all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is the Halloween. This is the belated Halloween episode. We will not besmirch.
We are
Clive
living
Barker.
deliciously. Okay.
Well, and
Absolutely,
this-
buddy.
And this opening is so frenetic. It's a bunch of jump cuts. There's beauty. There's what the fuck. There's oh my god, that's insane. Oh my god, she's beautiful, and then just keeps going and going and
It's
going.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm
And
like,
you really do, you get the sense right away it's a dream scene. It's a dream
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
And I wrote in my notes that this opening is what you would get if Cats was a good musical.
Yes.
Because
there you go.
I mean,
Oh,
this
shit,
this opening sequence reminded me so much of Cats, except it's so much better than
Well,
the
like-
entire fucking musical.
on that theme, pretty much everything that occurs in Midian is like a stage play, including like
Mhm.
Oh, the
including the sets and
Oh,
just the
dude.
way
Like between
all
the
the
Midian
lines
is
get
one of my
delivered.
favorite locations of all time.
Yeah. I'm sure we will get to the set because I have things about the set.
Oh yes. Also,
Oh my
it's
God.
this is a very theatrical movie, right?
Yes.
Like, even like the people in it are like some of the actors, including like the Hell Priest himself, or friends of Clive's back in high school because Clive's a theater kid and a playwright.
Yeah.
so,
Makes
so
100%
yeah,
sense.
there's a lot of theater actors in this movie.
Wasn't
So,
isn't
anyway-
Doug Ramsey in it too?
Yeah, he's
He's the
Miles
eye
Turner.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't
He plays
sure. I was
Alexander.
just like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, right on.
Yeah.
Shout
So
out to
anyway,
Doug
Boone
Bradley.
wakes. Hell yeah. So Boone wakes up, and we're introduced to our totally straight protagonists. Boone and
Completely.
Completely.
Boone
100%.
again, who's pretty much like Swatrick Paisley, you know.
Yes.
He's like an actor in a Rick Springfield video. Like
He's got a
He gets
hair
Swatrick
helmet,
Swayze
Yeah.
at home.
it's
a
is the
hairless chest, hair helmet.
Mhm.
Like,
80s
incredible.
dude like archetype you could imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, my hair is
And-
getting like that. So
and Lori is like the living embodiment of like the 90s indie dream girl. She just would have like a guitar on her back. She's got like the short bob haircut, and I'm
Yeah.
talking like early 90s before it gets like fully grunged out by the end of the 90s, where you get to Courtney Love end of the spectrum.
I feel like
She's
she
like
thought
Oh, go ahead.
This is
go ahead.
more Shannon Doherty and like Beverly Hills
I was
90210.
thinking of her as like the sort of like the mirror image, you know, the what do you call it? Like, you know, where you got the sci-fi where the mirror image is the bad side of things.
Bizarro version.
Yeah, the Bizarro version of Baby from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
like-
yeah.
I mean,
felt
she
like
has
she
that innocence to her. She is not innocent.
No, I feel like the actress like was channeling. She thought that she was in the movie After Hours.
Yeah.
You know,
Which you
it's
should
interesting.
see.
It's interesting,
great.
Dan, because that is a very close interpretation of how she is in like the book. Because there's like some dark desires. She's figuring out what she's into through the story.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
He's like,
so
don't look
like
at my face, and she's like, "Yo, homie."
get
I'm
it
down.
in me, which is a thought she has during that scene of like, what it's like to fuck that. I love you, Clive Barker.
You
Anyway,
can tell she's into it. There's a lot of times where
Oh,
she's
yeah.
making a choice.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So, also they're pretty hot. Could we say that they're pretty cute? I
Yeah,
like them.
they're pretty
yeah.
people.
You know, they're pretty
Yeah.
great.
They
So
do the
it
thing.
wants they want to get out of the. Lori wants to get them out of the city for a little bit, but Decker keeps calling. He gets
Because
we get
his dreams are just so bad. Because Boone's dreams
Yeah,
are just
we-
so bad.
we get the implication that Decker has been helping him with his bad dreams and hasn't seen him for 4 months. Now, this is a weird thing from the story to the movie. Is in the story, Boone is way more mentally ill. Like clearly not okay, but he's doing better. He's doing significantly better. Like it's clear that like he has been helped. He's happy. He's doing much better. You know, he's got a girlfriend who won't quit on him, loves him. That's kind of hard to portray in a film without it being like significantly longer, or like because you can't really get into a actor's head while you know. But
Boone's sort of mental illness strikes me as if he is the type of guy who can hear the lyric "sucking on chili dogs" and it doesn't faze him.
Yeah.
oh, same as me. Cool. No, it's no, yeah. So but we get the implication he's visiting a psychologist. He's getting his bad dreams helped with. Decker calls him.
He's been holding down a job at the Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank God. He did.
Where they have conjugal visits, apparently.
He is doing that traditional 80s man's work of being down in a pit and welding something.
Yeah, he's in
it's
the
Sparks and
building.
Steel factory.
Sparks and Steel factory, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we make
So
here?
Decker-
Sparks and steel.
Exactly. So Decker keeps calling him, and he needs to talk to him about something. Cronenberg giving off pure menace at his desk as he opens a briefcase and stares into it. This would have been a point in the story where the mask starts talking to him, which unfortunately we don't get in this film. Which I'm a little disappointed we never got that. I really wanted
I could
him
see
to,
that
have a
going either way.
conversation with his mask.
Yeah, that's a thing that would probably be better on the page.
Probably.
Unless you had like H. John Benjamin as the voice of the mask or something. What are you doing there, Decker?
Yeah,
Old
old
Decker.
Buttonhead.
Are we going to do it again?
No.
So,
Phrasing.
so we in total shift in tone. Suddenly, fat Canadians in a slasher movie. A masked man in a suit kills the fuck out of this family with a knife.
And
This
no
scene
one
goes-
has any idea who it could possibly be.
This scene, I will say, like this scene goes hard. This is before
It does.
you fully know if this is like a serious movie or if this is like kind of a little more slanted towards like comedic. But like this scene right up front, you're like, oh, that's okay.
It's shot so well.
And I can almost see who is it, Alexandre Aya or Aha? I can't remember how to pronounce his name. The director of High Tension, the opening of that movie. I can see like this might have kind of had a seat there. You know what I mean? Yeah. The opening of fucking High Tension is batshit, and it's also shot from above.
I'm trying to think at this time in cinema, what else do you have for like home invasion kind of scenes like this?
You know, that's a good question. Shit,
that is a good question, guys.
For a slasher movie, I mean, Halloween, but like that was so early.
It is very Halloween-esque. It's very Halloween-esque.
Screams later.
But the thing is if you think about it, Halloween really isn't home invasion because it's her brother. He kind of lives there. You know?
Yeah.
Shut up, Dan. Shut up. That's no.
But you don't have this. You don't have this thing where it's just like, oh, suddenly, and then she's dead. So
yeah, no, it's pretty visceral. This one. Like,
oh
like I said, he kills the fuck out of them. Mm-hmm. And off screen, he kills a child, which is pretty brutal. Like you don't usually get the implication of that in cinema, especially at this time. So we cut to Boone, what I assume is the mechanic's job, the Sparks and Steel factory.
What you don't know is that Jennifer Beal is over in the next room. She's doing Flashdance over there. So
yeah, and the guy from the mechanic somehow because he has a time machine, or the machinist. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's a mechanic in the movie. Shut
my earbud fell excuse me for that grave insult to your people.
Hey, mayoral update. Mayor Derek is gathering everybody down at Penguin City Brewing at 10:30 in like 20 minutes. And
look, I want to.
Oh, better wrap this up. Then
the mayor gathers everybody at the local brewery.
You've got 20 minutes.
We'll get back to. We'll continue recording this live
from Penguin City Brewing.
Wrap this right up.
Holy shit, that's fun.
Pop down there. You need to ask the new mayor what his opinion on Nightbreed is. So.
Absolutely.
Exactly. We'll
absolutely. God, if only. So Boone sees a dolled up Lori who comes visit him at the mechanic shop. Mm-hmm. They really okay.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just trying how to phrase this besides like holy shit they fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
They do everything but the fucking part.
They try because they can't because there's no sex scenes in this movie. And in the book there are, and they're kind of important.
Yeah.
So they really need to get.
They make out talk. They make out talk for like a good 10 minutes.
They're really trying to get across how much not only are they in love, but they fuck.
Well, it could have been a 2-minute conversation is like a 10 or 12 minute
like make out scene. Like it's
fun.
Okay, it's because of so the things that they're adding back into the movie, like these extensions and stuff like that, are kind of what like took me out of it. Like I stopped kind of enjoying the movie and started enjoying it as an artifact.
Yeah. Yes. And all this exposition
stuff, and I was just like, you know what? Like this is like straight from the the director's vision here. Like I'm appreciating this. And
in the book, there's a lot of eroticism, and they in the original cut they couldn't really get that across.
And like if you read Barker, that's a lot of his writing is very sensual.
Yes,
for the entire spectrum of it, and I like the thing that I always took from the old film was that we'll get to it, but like this was weird. Like it's such an artifact of its time.
Yeah, like that was the reason I wanted to talk about it because it's like you don't get this isn't a sex scene, but it may as well be, and we don't get that very often in modern cinema anymore, or slot movies, or whatever the fuck is being made right now.
Yeah.
Well, it goes back to that article we talked about a while back, where I don't remember the exact title. Like everybody is beautiful and no one is horny or something like that.
Yeah.
And the two people on screen we're watching in Nightbreed are not only pretty, they fuck, and we want you to know that.
Yeah. And it's funny too, because like this all this sparks and shit. The other thing that kind of took me out of it was like,
it's pretty funny.
This was like, it's hilarious, and it was in any number of hair metal videos.
Yeah.
This exact
Absolutely.
fucking scene.
Oh,
This
dude, if
exact
you, like,
scene
see-
at this exact angle.
Oh,
like,
Dude,
holy
if you
shit.
if you see like the Tribes of the Moon, the making of Nightbreed, they do a pulled out so you can see the rest of what the mechanic shop looks like. On the wall, it's all big titted pinups.
Oh,
of course. Makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, my God, that's
it's all just straight full on nudity.
those
just
are the
pinned on the
best
walls.
mechanics. Anyway,
So they make plans for that night. Boone goes to see Decker, his psychologist. Wink, wink. Holy shit. Again,
Because
Now,
everybody
to
goes
be
to see their psychologist after they get off work at night.
I love seeing David Cronenberg, my psychologist.
like this is Decker, not Deckard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Decker.
So for the first few, times you hear the name in the movie, I was just like getting these shots of Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Like it was just happening. I'd just be like, there he is in a trench coat.
He's
There
gonna
he is
show up
eating noodles.
and he's gonna get
Yeah.
retired by this guy.
Oh man.
Yeah. That would have been incredible.
Like
film. Someone made that
25
happen.
minutes into the movie, he just shows up and then
Yeah,
the rest
yeah.
is just about them having fun in Midian. It's
And
just
then
like
again-
basically the Matrix rave scene for fucking 90 minutes.
This
Oh,
scene
thank
kind of
God.
opens up where like you're wondering if this is going to be a comedy because he's standing in like the doctor's office and he's like poking at this piece of like,
Yeah.
modern art that's
Yeah.
sitting in the foyer.
Yeah.
I love it. I always noticed that when I watched it, and I'm like, that's a choice.
Mhm.
Where he's not
And,
just
like,
sitting looking at him; he's just playing with this fucking thing.
See
Like-
Clive behind the camera be like, I don't know, just like do something.
Cronenberg lays a bunch of shit on him and basically like convinces him that he's a psycho killer.
Yeah, like they talk about monsters and a place called Midian, like a place he's like spoken about during therapy. Quote, a place where all your sins are forgiven. But murder does, Eric. And Decker shows him like pictures of murder victims, his murder victims.
Well, there's
Convincing
one
Boone-
important. There's one important point here that they make where Boone says, "I didn't make these things up. Like someone told me about them."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Which is a shame they don't really elaborate on that because they
Yeah.
do. In the,
Yeah.
they do in the book because it's like the idea of
Later-
like Boone. Oh, go ahead.
Like you find out, like when he meets the rocker guy in the emergency room, this guy knows about the shit too, and it's just like I guess
Yeah.
you just hear about this shit from weird strung out people.
Honestly,
in
yeah.
gas stations and
Yeah.
dance halls and
Yup.
Well, it's
Me-
funny because that has a parallel to that movie, The Beach, with Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
yeah,
Like
okay.
it's the same thing. You have like the crazy guy who's like on the other side of the wall at the hostel, and he's like, "Hey man, did you hear about this fucking crazy island?" Like, and it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Because
this guy in the hospital though that we're gonna get to.
we're
Probably
getting-
my favorite.
Yeah, I just thought
fucking
that
dude.
that's an important part where he says like I didn't make these things up. Like someone told me about these things
Yeah.
that I'm dreaming about.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because it's like, so Decker shows him like pictures of murder victims, and he convinces Boone that he is a murderer. That it was 6 families in 10 months, which was the course of their therapy.
And he's walking
And-
around in public.
And he gives him like a bunch of pills in his hand,
Yeah.
which give him a bunch of like. He's like, what is he telling him? He says something like,
It'll
I'll
keep
give you
you
20
like stable or something.
I'll give you
or-
24 hours before I call the police. Hands him a handful of pills, and like he has all these horny hallucinations while he's wandering,
Oh yeah. We're gonna get to
wandering the
self-cutting.
streets.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
get to that. We're gonna get to that. I love that shit. So all it says in my notes, underlined multiple times, is trips balls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's a type of
horny
it's the type-
hallucinations in my notes.
Oh, we're going to talk about them right now, actually, huh? So the type of trip that makes you strip to your tidy whities and burn your possessions while hallucinating yourself fucking your own girlfriend. The old self-cucking hallucinations.
Been there, right?
Oh yeah, well shit, man.
Been there.
Right back. Let me hit mute. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this scene, it's incredible. I'm sorry.
Adderall might have helped him a bit.
It's
I
ridiculous.
once again, just a quote from my notes: if they filmed
Please.
sex scenes like this in porn movies, we would still be in the golden age of pornography.
Hell yeah.
Exactly,
wild,
with
man.
an iPhone.
And then here they kind of go into like another big exposition scene where you find out that Laurie's like a singer, and they go to this like seriously like this Twin Peaks ass dance hall where
Yeah.
everybody's
Oh, yeah.
like a
And she's
trucker or a
She
lumberjack
sings the song. That's her
that's
or a
voice.
Aunt Bobby.
hairdresser.
Yeah, that's Aunt Bobby actually singing.
I believe
to
it.
a crowd.
No, they
She's actually
way
singing.
she-
It's a. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, it's a crowd of
You know
friends.
how you can tell? You know how you can tell when you watch a movie? You know what I mean? Like there's
Well, usually I'm sitting in front of the TV, but go ahead.
Or like there's an inflection or something that the actor does, and it comes across.
I know what you're saying. Like you see them and you see their face, you see them singing, and they hit that note, and you're like,
yeah, that's her.
Russell Crowe just can't sing.
Yeah,
Nope.
Yeah.
So she's just
going.
Oh, sorry, this is a different movie. Sorry, but I feel you. I know what you mean.
But yeah, she was
John
just
Mills
asked to like,
forgives us.
yeah. So she was just asked to like fucking go for it. Like it's the crowd was made up of Crew's friends and family. Her little sister was in the front row somewhere in the crowd because she was visiting from college.
Okay.
Apparently Neil Gaiman is somewhere in there as well. Because at the time, yes, because apparently at the time, Clive and Neil were friends.
Yeah, they had some collabs.
They did.
In the day.
They did. It's kind of hard not to at the time too, because Neil Gaiman, you know.
Yeah,
but they
you weren't
knew
really
each other.
getting onto Vertigo unless you passed a gate, you know,
on fire.
Yeah. Yes. So Boone, sweating and tripping balls after self-cucking, wanders into like he's just having a bad time, man. He stumbles into the crowd. She's singing. He's like not enjoying it, but not because he's not okay. He stumbles out without saying anything to Lori and disappears. She calls his place, but he never
and again,
responds.
this is one of those scenes where, like you're saying before, CoinOps, it's like it's really just a distillation of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, that whole club
This is
scene
this
is
one.
it's excessive, but it's like taken
right
in.
out of the time.
Like
yeah.
this, you could have walked into any bar and this would have been happening. Like even here, you know what I mean? Like this was just a bit, and I'm fortunate, you know, like it wasn't like a cover band. You know what I mean? Like she could wail.
It's a very
It reminded
warm,
me
like
of
kind
Dark
of thing.
City. You know what I mean?
A little bit, yeah. It's a nice touch of world building. It's very sweet, you know. I liked it. Like it's something that should have never like ended up on the cutting room floor. I think it's like kind of. I think it's weirdly important. All it says in my notes is suicide by truck. Boone wakes up in the hospital after getting creamed by a truck, and learns he was been tripping balls because Decker gave him like basically weapon grade LSD or something. And here we meet our boy Narcissus.
Sweaty, greasy rocker guy.
This guy.
Yeah,
holy shit, he's my favorite character.
Muttering to himself, wanting to be taken to a place called Midian.
So sweaty, so greasy. And this is the guy that starts going on about his true face.
And here's the thing. I don't know that I like him yet.
Yeah. Nope. I don't at first. You don't really.
No, you don't really know if you like this guy at first.
He's the pivot of the film.
And my God.
This is the guy standing in the back of the restroom at the club trying to sell drugs. Like, this is like you don't want to make guys contact with him. That's this guy.
And he's done some of the drugs. That's why
he's
He's
again,
like he's done wet.
Yeah.
He's got
like
that
meth
sort of
sweats, like glistening meth sweats.
Yeah, he's got this sort of like, for lack of a better word, an aura of Bobcat Goldthwait, except he doesn't do the voice.
100%. 100%.
He's someone who's definitely
crazy,
probably
but he doesn't talk
nailed
like
it.
This, you know.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
He's probably done some weird shit. Maybe.
Posture. Yeah.
Yeah.
This actor's incredible.
He moves like he's always trying to pop something in his shoulder or something like that.
Yeah. He's also one of the friends of Clive from back in high school. Like he's from
totally makes sense.
Like he's not American either. His accent is spot on.
Yeah, he's Scottish.
He reminds me oh, that's great. Oh, that's fucking great. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Ron Howard's brother. He's got like a note of evil speak going on.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
This guy, he was like winning me. I'm like, oh, this guy's really good. And then he does the next thing, and I forgot the rest of the movie. I hadn't seen this movie in like 30 years. I was just like, oh, bummer. I was really starting to like this guy. He's a freak, you know. And then he comes back, and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You know, it was such a weird response for what happens next. You know what I mean?
I know. It takes away the pain. They sent you to take me. It's a test.
This movie keeps like slipping between like, am I supposed to be laughing at this, or is this some horrific shit that's being like played out in front of me?
Which I kind of like.
A primal guffaw moment.
Yeah, because I like it because it's like reality has broken down.
Yeah,
it is breaking down because it's like again, he's like, it takes away the pain. He basically Narcissus thinks Boone is Boone kind of manipulates him a little bit to make him think that no, the people in Midian, they sent me. And so he could be given directions to Midian. Because
Boone's
now
trying
he's like,
to get info just like this guy's trying to get info, but Boone thinks this guy's like insane because he's acting fucking insane.
Because
he's like Narcissus like really up in Boone's face and like pushing off him until he like starts to think that Boone's like from Midian, and then he changes his tune altogether, and it gets really weird.
Thumbs are amazing.
And then you find out he was like admitted to the emergency room with thumb razors in his pockets.
Absolutely. And
Something that
because
happens.
he's like, they won't let me in unless I show you my face. Like, so he shows Boone his true face by skinning himself alive.
Yeah. He
This
pulls
scene-
his hair off, pulls his like slits his scalp on the other side of his face. It's pretty gruesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, because at this point you're like, oh, it's a slasher movie, and then this happens, and you don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, it's like self mutilation. It's pretty gruesome.
We just heard like a solo, like music, and then this happens, and you don't know what this movie is anymore. And I love it. I love how much reality has broken down for the viewer as well as Boone. Because like he skins himself, Boone runs out, Decker basically follows him because he's getting the fuck out of there. He hasn't told anyone yet about Decker, but he's like, no, he's doing this to me. He doesn't fully understand though how fucked he is.
At this point, I think he still believes that he has killed all these people because it was like
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or he's
still
getting
believes.
It was a
suspicious
lot
at
of
least.
people.
All he knows right now, I think, is that he's like giving him a great like mega LSD, because the whole reason Boone's going to Midian is because he really does still think at this point that he's killed these families, and because Midian is the place where all your sins are forgiven.
Yeah.
I also really like Hugh Quershi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Hugh Quershi as Detective Joyce.
Yeah.
Because we get the investigator. So Decker so Decker's really convinced Boone he's a criminal. Decker talks with Narcissus because he's like, well, maybe we get more information out of this guy he just talked to. Decker kills him off screen.
Well, this is another part where, like, again, just the myth building of the whole police and justice system, where there's like this guy who's like harmed himself in like a hospital, and this completely unrelated psychiatrist, I guess, is
we just let him
sort of working with the police, and he says, you know what, I'm really good at talking to people who are about to die. Like, that's
Or
not
disturbed.
suspicious at all.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what he exactly says. But
This
like,
isn't
maybe
even
I
the
can-
first person I've talked to who removed his face this week.
maybe I can talk to him alone and get something out of him. It's pretty thin.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I have a note here. Do not seek healthcare in Calgary.
I'm a professional.
yeah, apparently.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Canada's fucked up, I guess.
Just Calgary.
Just Calgary. Yeah. I'm sorry if you're listening to this from Calgary. Keep your face on.
Yeah, don't take like visitors that are looking like David Cronenberg, I guess. I don't know. Maybe,
I don't know,
maybe.
man. I'd like to be David Cronenberg.
The Shrouds was really good.
It was. So Boone takes a truck.
Very good indeed.
He
We'll talk
takes a
about that
truck
one day.
Oh, that would be cool. So Boone takes a truck straight through the Canadian country. We got
As
some
you do.
amazing, as you do. We also get we get some amazing backdrop paintings of the cemetery when he reaches Midian. Like, I kind of miss that. Like set paintings for like environments. I miss
it is huge and
It's incredible.
so detailed, and it's
Beautiful.
incredible depth in it. Like, it's a painting, but
Massive
God
map painting.
damn it,
Yeah.
it's so good.
I love that shit. I really do.
Oh,
it
was well done.
it
that
must
was
have
a
taken. That's like one of the reasons the movie got pushed back. Like, was late basically in its release schedule. Was trying to
It had
make
to
these
be
fucking
huge.
murals.
It had to
must
be
have been.
huge.
They're beautiful
So he gets
too.
stuck. He's like standing outside of this massive, like 100-year-old prospector era cemetery.
Yeah.
Like this massive
I love
iron
I love all
gate
these
with
weird
massive
things.
fence.
It's
I
a
love it.
labyrinth of like headstones that
It's
are really
weird.
tall. It's really good. It's cool.
Yeah, weird ass
It's,
gravestones. I love them.
Yeah,
but the sun is setting.
everything from here on down is like my favorite shit.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
worth
so-
it to talk about Midian for a second. Like, I don't know how much you want to reveal like up front, but it's, on the surface, literally and figuratively. On the surface, it's a cemetery, but like I don't remember like the entire backstory of it from the novella. Maybe you can bring it up, but essentially, like Midian is like a fae place, right? It's like a thin
like
place,
Midian is. They don't bring it up.
interdimensional.
Yeah, well, no, there's
place.
no interdimensional. It is a physical place. It used to be a town. That there are like when you get there are like abandoned houses around it that have been like just hollowed out. Then there's the big ass weird cemetery with gravestones from like basically every culture on Earth, which doesn't make sense because this is like in Canadian heart country, right? And everyone keeps calling it a prospecting town, but when you get there, it really isn't because and I do like in the film where they just show like just weird ass gravestones that doesn't really exist anywhere. Those are cute. I like those. Yeah. But in the book, it's supposed to be like graves from every religion and culture, which doesn't make really a lot of sense. And that's your first sign that something's weird.
Maybe the prospectors had a really weird sort of libertarian startup where everybody from all over came together, and then it ended the way you think it will.
Yeah, like it's just Elon Musk's granddad.
Yeah,
that's not even a story.
But yeah, it's like it's an ominous place. It's weird. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but like it's meant to be tucked away. But people like they know about it, but they don't. It's weird,
bro. The first time I saw this as a kid, I was like, "This is what's beyond Spencer Gifts." I seriously was like that guy, kind of, you know. But I was just like,
we lived in Chicago, so it's like the cemeteries there are like. Yeah. There's one cemetery that's just massive, where it's like, yeah, you could go there and explore because it kind of gives you that kind of vibe where it's like there is a beauty to this place, you know.
Especially this place with its big, tall, gated, like the vegetation overgrown over everything. There's this.
They did a really good job.
It's like Eden, but a graveyard.
Yeah, that's wild.
I really liked that back then and now. I really liked the look of it on the outside, and then I love the inside. Oh my god, we're gonna get to
just it. The sets in this movie are just top notch. I miss
they're great.
I feel there was something lost in like set design because like I don't have problems with CGI. I have problems with lazy CGI, and this doesn't have any at all. This is all just like blood, sweat, and tears of the crew.
AI was used in the making of this production.
Again, like a massive. In a lot of ways, like this story is almost like a dark Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it was meant to be a dark fantasy. Clive like never even like he tried to tell that to like production where it's like this isn't really a horror movie, it's a dark fantasy, and he used the word specifically dark fantasy, and like they did not know what that meant.
I mean, just like a few years after this, Interview with the Vampire hit like so hard, and like at the time there was such an underground for like undead, like
hell yeah,
Vampire Wolf.
The Masquerade.
They could have really sold this widely.
Yeah.
They could have sold this widely if they had really done their job. But they
this could have
dark fantasy was just starting to like really take off.
Yeah, it could have been its own subgenre splinter, you know.
Yeah,
instead, like I don't know, like we've had stuff like that kind of like since then, and you know.
Oh yeah. It's just that this kind of remained in like the know, right? You had to know about Nightbreed for a really long time, even the comics. But I'll save the comics for the end because I have thoughts because I don't own them, and that upsets me. Anyway, Boone is awoken because he falls asleep because the sun is setting. He's basically homeless, doesn't have a shirt on.
Tuckered out.
He's tuckered out. He's showing off his very, very incredible chest.
And he's got his like
leather jacket.
His de rigueur 90s, you know, black leather jacket, perfecto style motorcycle. I had one in the 90s. Yeah, you know the jacket.
He's not in the band, but he's their roadie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Boone is awoken by Frank the dog. That is the actual dog's name, by the way. It was Frank.
Frank rules, by the way.
Yeah, Frank rules.
It's a little pug.
Yeah, he's a little pug. He was one of the assistant director's dogs. And he was really sweet, except like the actor who's like handles him the most in this film, he really tried to like, you know, get to know him, but like really he was a one-owner dog. He really loved his own. But he's awoken by Frank the dog. Frank runs off and we meet the Nightbreed. We meet I actually don't know this character's face or name, so we're just going to call him Moonface because I didn't actually look up his name. But we meet Palanquin, if I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
Palanquin, yeah.
Palanquin.
So Moonface grabs Boone from behind. He's like, "You got him. I got
He's
him."
got a dagger at his throat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then Palanquin enters, who is, in the book, monsters are very impressionist, like described in a very impressionistic kind of way. It's kind of implied they look like people, but can transform into other things because they're shapeshifters. Yeah. Palanquin in the movie looks like a lizard man with meat dreads.
Yeah, like
he's like the gothest devil ever.
He's kind of hot.
Dread tentacles.
He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's great. His costume is fan-fucking-tastic. When you
got
see
a lot
him,
of
it's
sex
all
appeal.
menace.
And his voice, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The voice.
They got that pitch down, like he's down an octave. It's good.
Mhm.
He's good. Everything about him, his physicality is really, like...
A lot of
really
think
good.
Of him.
And then you learn more about him. And that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he's
a
just
lot of
not
people
this
who think
dick.
of Nightbreed think about him. Like, like he's like...
He's iconic as fuck.
He really steals the show.
He does.
I have his quote
He's got a
actually.
lot.
If you want me to read it, everything is true. God's an astronaut. Oz is over the rainbow. And Midian is where the monsters live.
It's
and you
pretty
came here to
good.
die.
It's good. Yeah.
So Palanquin
like, he delivers it, and it really kind of like it just gives you a sense of like what's up in like a down to earth way. Without it being
it's weirdly
here
it's
there
like,
be monsters, but we have also seen the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I
like
like
we're kind
that
of
kind of
people.
shit.
You know, it's very urban horror in that kind of way where it's like, yeah, we're monsters, but we're also like just people. Like we're not like it. I like it a lot. So Palanquin wants to eat Boone.
Yes,
he's a natural, and Boone's like trying to explain to him, like, no, I killed people. That's why I'm here. I want to join you. And he's like, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. I love his delivery of that line.
Who
so
told
good.
you that?
Yeah.
It's like I could smell innocence for 50 yards, and you're not.
He's not even mad. He's disappointed.
It's just, it's just really well done because again they're flipping everything around on him in a way that you already know, but the way that he just like kicks it in his face is really good.
Yeah, he's like, did somebody tell you that? He's like, they lied.
He lied, asshole.
I love it. And he's like, no, he's like Moonface is like, we can't, like, it's against the law. And Palanquin's like, fuck the law. I want meat. And he's meat. And so like Boone elbows Moonface and they run through the cemetery and Palanquin's like, okay, so this wasn't the transformation they wanted to do, obviously, because when I said in the beginning, I'm okay with it. I think they did good.
Yeah.
Because he breathes out. He kind of breathes out his shape in a way, like there's like mist coming out of his mouth, and he becomes like a more monstrous form of himself, and then just chases the fuck out
he's
of him.
already like even more monstrous and more powerful. Again, it's like this. It's like a fey energy that exists in the place, and he breathes it in, and he transforms.
And he has these like patterns that form on his face. It's really cool. Like
which
it's subtle.
the same patterns are sort of echoed in Boone later, which is like I guess he's the same now sort of creature that Palanquin was. I forget. Does he take a bite out of him before he breaks free or after he breaks free?
After he breaks free, because he chases him for a little bit, grabs him, then noms on him.
Okay, yeah. Then it takes
it's
like
a nasty,
big old
it's
bite
a gnarly looking
neck.
bite. They make sure we see it.
Very well done.
It's very good makeup.
Yeah.
An orc drums on a wall? Question mark. Because there's like drums going.
Drums in the deep.
Yeah, we get like
drums in the deep, buddy.
With an orc lady with tusks drumming on the wall and we hear cheering and laughter coming from you don't know where, because people they know what's happening, you know. And so Boone makes it. They make it to the gate, and Palanquin and Moonface won't follow him, and because he's like, what the Moonface asks him, like, what do you see? He's like, something natural. Then they skedaddle, and then. What does it say in my fucking notes? The cops have him surrounded, basically. He goes out to the darkness, then suddenly they hit him with the floodlights, and it's like, freeze! With Decker has basically set him up. And they were like...
Oh, this scene is great.
dirty, man. Like he's like, the inspector's like, wait, don't, because Decker's walking towards him. He's like, wait, what are you doing? He's like, don't worry, officer. I know how to talk to him. And he walks towards him. Decker, he's like,
Decker's like
God,
the author of this world. You know what I
Yes.
mean? He's just like,
In a lot of
like,
ways.
excuse me, doctor, let me go talk to this guy who just peeled his head off. You know, like,
yeah, because it's
excuse
made.
me, copper, let me cut in front of all your guns and just talk to this
And you know
fucking
what?
psychopath.
I like it
What?
because it's like the idea of, here is this like guy shirtless wearing his leather jacket. He's like, scum. And then you have Decker. And in the book, they try and make this very clear. No one would believe that Decker was the serial killer because he's handsome, he's prim, he's proper, he's in the suit. Why would you ever believe this fucking dirty little punk? And that's basically what it is. Because every time the cops...
I'm a psychotherapist.
Yeah, everyone believes Decker, but no one believes any like Boone because Decker is, the sane one. Or at least
Boone's got dirty jeans on and like leather jacket. I mean, look at him.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Decker talks to him, and Boone is like, "It wasn't me. I didn't kill his people." He's like, "I know. He's got a gun." Yeah. And the cops do what cops do, and just fucking rattle Boone. Boone is filled with so much fucking lead.
T actually said, "Oh my god," in this moment because it's excessive as fuck. It's like they empty clips into his ass, and there's like 50 cops. Like, it's just insane.
Not only is it excessive, enough the most realistic part of the movie.
Yeah. Not only is it excessive as fuck, but like it's really, I mean, the magic of movie editing, because like the guy goes like, he's got a gun, and he dives to the left, and he obviously is just standing there with no gun.
Yeah.
And like you think the cops would just look first before emptying.
No, but they load Boone up with like 400 squibs.
Some of these cops had to have fucking reloaded.
Yeah, because remember, like they think he's killed children. They think he's a serial killer, and at this point, he looks the part because he looks at Boone running
pillar.
Yeah, he looks insane. So
he looks like me trying to find my car under the bridge in Cleveland after an orb show.
Absolutely. Yeah, no.
I felt this. I felt this.
And so the inspector's like, "Where's the gun?" He's like, "I saw him reach into his coat," which, God. Yeah. And this came out in like 1990, and it's it does warm my heart a little bit to know that like we've known cops.
He called it
for so long.
Yeah.
Because Clive Barker
again, most believable part of movie.
Yeah, yeah. Because Clive Barker like consistently hates cops unless it's like his inspector character, Dia Moore.
I cannot imagine why gay people would have a distrust of law enforcement.
Right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Right. So Boone's dead as fuck. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. They call Lori in to identify the body because they haul his dead ass back to Calgary. Lori identifies the body.
My next note says crying over Ghost Boone.
Yeah.
They question him. They question
That's
her.
My next
like,
note.
Yeah. While his body is brought through the morgue, we get a little montage of his corpse getting like carted to the morgue, getting the bullets pulled out of him. And
we also have the doctor in during this questioning, which is something the police always do. Just have a random doctor of the and while they're questioning. No,
I even have a quote from it. Is quote, "Everyone has a secret face." He's telling Lori.
Yeah.
And they tell him where Decker died. He died in a place called Midian.
Cronenberg is so good at this.
Diabolical, man.
Yeah. Everyone has a secret.
His cadence is what fucks me up, right? Like
everything is so calmly delivered. Like it's really.
It's almost like he's in his own movie, but it works completely well with everything else.
Yeah.
It's strange. This is a weird viewing experience, to be clear. Like it's very weird, and it's fine. Like, do it by all means, but it just.
I mean, people weren't ready for it.
Look, when a movie, like when something takes me out of a movie, it's usually a bad thing. It was not here. Because now I'm like, I'm considering this piece. I'm looking at what's happening. This is interesting that they chose to put this in here. All of this nonsense. I don't know.
It's fun.
This is
it's a fun movie.
Yeah. It's almost an interactive movie.
In a lot of ways, yeah. Because it's like, this isn't like watching The Room, right? This isn't a bad film by any means. It's actually quite an important film. But it's like watching like one of the weird Japanese movies like Pinocchio. I can't remember the numbers. Where it's like...
Or like House.
Or House, yeah. Where it's like, this isn't a bad movie by any means. It was very well made, obviously. Like, a lot went into making this. But it's an experience. It's a piece, and it's trying to tell something, right?
Yeah.
Those are usually my favorite. Like, it's not like Maribito either. The guy who did The Ring, I think that was a movie he did before that. Maribito is like not a film. I can't even call it a film. Or like Over the Black Rainbow, or the whatever the fuck it's called. Rainbow. The guy who did Mandy, the movie he did before
Beyond
that.
the Black Rainbow.
Beyond the Black Rainbow. That's not a film, but it's an experience. It's an experience.
Yeah. No, it's a vibe.
This is at least one up above that, where it's like, this is an act in 3 parts. You know? Like, this is telling.
And
this
it
is theater,
escalates. It escalates madly. Like, it does a good job. It takes a long time. Like, it takes like an hour. But when you get to the hour mark, then man, they
and it's not a bad hour. Like I said,
no,
like,
it sets everything up great.
It
shows you some weird shit. You see a guy peel his fucking head off. Like, it's cool. Like, you get all that. Then it just really goes.
So talking about that, because like the bite, we cut to Boone on the slab, and the bite starts pulsing with electricity and beats like a heart, and he lives. And everyone just he just jumps out the fucking window. I imagine butt ass naked, but apparently not. He took his clothes, unfortunately. I thought that would have been funny. But
he took his bullet riddled leather jacket, and again he has no shirt again. I don't remember, but
hell yeah.
He conveniently came back. He conveniently came back to life when the coroner was like out to lunch.
Yeah. That would have been a very different movie if he woke up while the coroner was there.
While this is all going on, then they realize his body's gone, and like they kind of jump ahead to Deckard realizing the body's gone, and this is like the really weird scene where Deckard's...
This is a reshoot. They had to reshoot this one.
That explains.
Yeah,
Deckard's
this is one.
Listening to the tape recorded sessions from Boone's talking about Midian while looking at like the Bud K catalog premium member collection of knives,
just every knife you could imagine
on the table, and like weirdly, like, is this his office? Is this his home? Because there's like scenes of murders splashed.
It's
like
LA.
all over
I can
the
tell
wall.
you that.
It's definitely LA. It's so LA. If you know.
No. This is definitely one of the reshoots they had to do in LA to like, I guess, establish Cronenberg's character a little bit more.
Yeah. Again, like, he doesn't even really say anything. He just like sits like tapping his foot and like throws a tape player.
He's angry. Like, he didn't expect his his patsy to fucking get back up again.
I can imagine Clive Barker getting a phone call. Hi, Clive. It's David. I just bought this set of knives. Can you bring a camera and a crew over? I would like to document this and put it in your film.
Also, I've got these cool ass bubble things. I got these. They're fucking lights, but they're bubble lights. They're lights with bubbles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got
every time I see that scene, I see like the Noise Industrial album cover on the wall, but then I look over to the right and it's just these bubble lights, and I'm like, God damn, I kind of want those. Like,
right?
Where can I get bubble lights?
Inordinate amount of knives.
Yeah,
too many knives. So many knives.
It ranges only an excessive compulsive wood on the table.
I give it a 78% chance that he actually owns those.
I was going to say I own like 4 knives, so I can't really like give him too much shit. But he owns a machete and I don't.
Yeah.
Only one
Shout
of us.
Shout out Machete Kin.
Yeah.
Machete Gang.
Only one of us on this podcast.
Machete Gang for life.
Oh, do you own a machete as well?
Machete Gang for life. You better believe it.
Machete, what up?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I have a sawback and a straight back. I've got a chrome.
I've just got a sawback. I figure
I just want the bubble. I just want the bubble lights. That's all I want.
It's easily throwable.
Yeah. So, I'm going to read the quote later. That's on the top of my mind. So, Lori, missing Boone, she takes off to see where he died, to have like some form of closure. She passes through a Canadian town that is a combination. All it says in my notes is combination of Trailer Park Boys and Letterkenny.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah,
Solid.
that's what this town is.
Give your balls a tug.
Give your balls a tug. The bartender calls she goes in, she's talking about it. She's like, yeah, do you know where this place is? The bartender calls the guy the cop shot down outside Sheerneck a baby slasher.
Man, wow.
Which sends
That's a
Lori.
choice.
Yeah, that's the choice, the combination of words. Weirdly it's grotesque. It's brutal.
Mhm.
Sends Lori crying into the bathroom, which is where we meet my other favorite character, Cheryl Ann.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Cheryl Ann.
men or money? Whenever I cry, it's either men or money. I love her.
She's great.
She's pretty great.
You would meet her at a B-Dubs in Michigan City, Indiana.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. She's
100%.
traveling around.
You buy her a picture too. She's got great stories.
Oh yeah. She's traveling around looking for love, basically. Lori admits she never really understood because they get to drinking. It's implied, we smash cut to them just to hanging out. Lori admits she never really understood Boone. Cheryl recommends they should head to the cemetery so Lori could find some closure. So Lori fucks off to the hotel, and a man, the bartender on the counter, buys Sherry a drink, and we don't see who bought her a drink. Dun dun dun.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? It's Curtis. We go underground now. This movie is all over the place, Jesus. We go underground. And we find undead
This is my favorite
Narcissus,
place.
undead Narcissus and undead Boone back at Midian. Underground this time. We kind of get God, I love this cut. We get a cut of hold on, pause.
So they pan down, they do this nice scene through the earth, and you see the bones and a coffin.
I love this cut
and, you
so
get down
much.
into the bottom. And
Yeah.
is it our orc? Or is it our orc? Our orc playing in the walls again, banging on the walls
Orcs
again?
playing the walls. We have undead. Hold on, I lost my place in my notes. Fuck. We have undead Narcissus and Boone. We get to see Narcissus in incredible makeup. It's
crazy
just
how they
amazing.
And this part's a little weird because Narcissus is all of a sudden an old
Chill.
hand around Midian.
I mean, he knew about it, I
like-
guess, longer. He feels comfortable now. I think that's really what it's supposed to
he just
imply.
seems more of
He finally found home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
He's comfortable
He
in
really
his
is
own
a
skin.
killer or something, but he just did it to kind of get here.
Yeah. Who did he
Or
murder?
some,
Just out of
who
curiosity.
the fuck knows? It was implied that
Maybe
he said,
just peeling your own scalp off does it. I don't know.
maybe, or just
Maybe that's
feeling
a-
not like you're meant, like you're out of place, right? Because they said to, Clive Barker said before, one of Narcissus's backgrounds, because I think he even says it, he was an actor.
Mhm.
He was
He
always
mentions
kind of
he's an
playing.
actor.
Yeah, so he's always someone
Yeah.
who was playing somebody else. He never really felt comfortable in his own skin, which is funny because he's taken his own skin off
Right. Yeah.
to be more himself, which it's relatable for a lot of people.
To share his true face.
Exactly.
But it gives then suddenly he just looks like this psychopathic Stephen Wright.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he looks
Not
insane.
as curly. But he looks batshit, and boy, does he fucking chew up every scene from here on out. This is where he wins me over.
Yeah, there's some
He's a
improv
riot.
in there too. He's so fucking good.
It feels like it. Yeah.
There was some improv and a lot of what he was doing sometimes that they just decided to keep in. He was just chewing up everything. He was flirting with the cast. It was,
He's a riot. Yeah.
he's great. So we meet other Nightbreed and their leader Lylesburg, who is they said during his design, Clive Barker just said Moses, and they did. That's what he looks like. He has many
Lylesburg. What a stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Heyo.
He's got these slits on his face that we learn later is eyes. I like his makeup. Actually, it's subtle.
Yeah.
Because he's just a bearded
And
guy,
that's-
but there's more going on.
And that's Pinhead, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 That's Doug
absolutely.
Bradley.
That's Doug Bradley.
I did not
Yep.
realize that.
I didn't
Yup.
either.
A lot
Like
of
the whole
people
time I'm
didn't.
watching it, and I see in the credits, I'm like, "Well, Doug Bradley's here. The fuck was he?" And I was like, "Oh my god, really? This whole
Yeah.
time?" You know?
Yeah, his makeup, all their makeup took fucking forever, dude. Oh my god.
bad.
Okay, and we also need to take a second and appreciate how many different. There aren't two of
There's
anything,
so many.
and there are dozens of people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we
oh
later
my
we
God,
see
this is
so
like a
many.
costume festival.
This is the
Like,
real circus of freaks here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
This is where
'Cause
this is where the budget went.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got these fucking artists to sit down and be like, "Yo, go nuts,
Go.
and
Yeah.
they nailed it.
Yeah, they
Fucking
did.
nailed it.
And this is just a room of them. We haven't
Yeah.
even gotten to like Midian, the
Proper.
town, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we meet Nightbreed. We meet like Shirasazi, who's like Boone's like, I dreamed of her. And even Shirasazi's like, I dreamed him.
Mhm.
And like they've literally had dreams about each other. And yeah, implications.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So Louwsburg goes through like the ritual to like basically welcome Boone into the club that he must
You
leave.
get
the
some
natural
nice
world.
shirtless baptism. Again, any chance for this guy to get his
Hell
fucking
yeah.
shirt off.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah. So he gets
I'm just
burned
looking,
by.
I just wait for him to do the slow motion head turn where the water comes off, and it's like slow mo. You know, like he
Splash.
has that potential for the entire fucking movie. It's amazing.
And he doesn't do it. He doesn't do even with the blood, which is disappointing.
I know.
That would have been funny.
It's
So
like gooning for this guy to do a slow mo head turn.
that's an
You
incredible
won't be
use of that
satisfied.
phrase. Yeah. So the tribes of the moon embrace you. He goes through it, and he's accepted by Baphomet's blood.
Mhm.
Cheryl is, and then we smash cut after like
Hold up.
seeing all these.
Baphomet is awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baphomet's pretty
What a
fucking cool.
great structure.
It's like
Yeah.
your typical sleeping god kind of thing going
Yeah.
on.
It. I think they did a really good job because in the book there was no way they would ever be able to accurately portray it. Because in the
Right.
book he is severed limbs in a
Mhm.
burning cold fire, and
Mhm.
that's not possible. Like it's funny because I
They
forgot
got
to mention
close.
they got close because
Like,
he
they
is like kind of a
suggested it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to mention too, like during the making of this, I think someone even said during, I can't remember who it was, who worked on the film, said like they were too late for stop motion animation and too early for CGI when this film came out.
Okay. Yeah.
So like they
Interesting.
did a really good job of trying to get this out, of like trying to portray certain things the way they are, and a lot of it's
Yeah.
just through practical effects, makeup, and just really good set design.
Camera tricks.
Yeah.
Camera tricks, yeah. So we get all this. We smash cut to Cheryl Ann, who is hung the fuck over. She's given an egg.
This is such a bummer.
It's such. She's given a raw egg to drink as a hangover cure, and Lori meets her at the bar. Cheryl apparently got lucky with a Curtis,
Mm.
who's like her perfect man or whatever. The two head over to Midian and more wonderful background paintings. It's so pretty when
Yeah.
you get to see them. Like more wonderful background paintings, like just very elaborate. And they're like, what was Boone doing out here? Lori explores the graveyard and more set paintings. And Cheryl Ann's like, I'm just gonna wait here. You do what you got to do. I'm gonna wait in the car. So
Yeah.
Lori's in
Taps
the
out a
graveyard.
Pall Mall.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
She got shades
And,
on. It's just too much for today.
Oh, yeah. Then a car pulls up, and she's like, "Oh, it's Curtis," and it's David Cronenberg.
Yes.
Mhm.
Totally looks like a Curtis.
Yeah.
I think this is what I was kind of like talking about earlier, where like, when you first see David Cronenberg in the movie, you're like, villain. And then like this whole bit, it's one of those things where you're just like, just get to it. Like, we know who it
Yeah, I
is,
know.
man. You're not
I know.
fooling anybody, dog.
I mean, I
Like,
don't think they were
come on.
trying to.
Not
Like,
really.
No,
They weren't really, but it's that.
No.
Is it a trope?
They
Is it a trope to have that?
Maintain the suspense for the purpose of the movie. Like you're not
Yeah,
supposed
like the
Right.
characters
to know
don't.
who it
You know what I
is.
mean?
Okay, right. Okay, all right.
Like the
I get it.
characters don't. So like you kind of
Like,
have to keep
it
that going.
Works, but it
Mhm.
also was like, I don't know if I just wasn't high enough.
It's clunky though. You're right.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Lori will exploring. Yeah. So Lori will exploring the graveyard, comes across and I use the word loosely, an animal around the tombs. We meet. This
it's
is
a
where
creepy ass creature. It's a weird it's like a stretched out ET looking ass creature. Like
a rabbit crossed with ET.
with a touch of the baby from Eraserhead too.
Yeah.
Just a little
it's a
sprinkled on for flavor.
It's a
Lynch
really
was
good
like,
puppet.
I don't want to be in the movie, but you can borrow it. This thing.
It's a really good puppet. Like she had to act around it, you know,
fantastic.
and she did a really good job. Like, so we meet like
the way
Rachel
she cradles it and picks it up.
Mhm.
It's
really good.
You buy it. It's a pretty decent puppetry.
Yeah. So we meet Rachel and Babette. And I love this fucking puppet. So Lori, Rachel, we don't know, is like, she's like, bring her in, please. Like she's begging Lori to bring in this. Well, Lori doesn't know is a child.
Hey,
brings the creature.
Grab that creature and bring it into this tomb, please.
Yeah,
no,
please.
Further into the tomb. No, come further into the tomb.
Right.
It's perfectly safe.
We're having stew.
And, I mean, honestly, they do eat people. So, so Lori brings Babette into the tomb, and Babette literally transforms in Lori's arms, and they tried to convey this as best they could.
I bought it. It was fine.
Transforming. And Lori asks where Boone is because like there's people here, and I just saw something impossible.
Yeah,
right.
Where's Boone? Like his body disappeared.
Throwing the rules
what the
out.
Hell?
Yeah, everything I knew about reality is shattered. Do you know where my boyfriend is? Did you take his body?
Because you have lottery numbers. Like what's going on here?
In all fairness, she's pretty okay with it. Like she comes around pretty well.
Yeah. She deals with it's like I'm gonna put that away for later. Basically,
she acts that way. That's what's really nice about all this is that you can see her mentally doing that weird, like Catholic repression thing.
Yes, entirely.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I do like her performance in this bit.
So Lylesburg comes up out of the tomb and intervenes, and tries to emphasize is like it's like we can't tell you that. Like it's because she thinks it's a threat, but he's like, no, it's for our protection, not yours.
Right.
And because like, we can't say that he's here. Like you can't even be here. And he even like tries to say is like, hey, but like, we can't really give you anything, but like the child who isn't alive, by the way, whatever she has, you can have. Basically he's offering the child to her and she's like, no, I'm good. Thanks. I do not want it.
Free baby. Would you like a baby?
Yeah.
They got another set of rules down there, okay?
Yeah. She's like, no, that's
she'll be like, do I get to stick around then? Or do I got to take the kid into the sunlight to turn into the weird thing again? Like, what the fuck is the deal, actually?
Because it's implied that, like, the sunlight would kill Babette. Like, this is the first hint of, like, a lot of them, like, they can't go in the sun.
Yeah.
So Lori tries to go down the serpent-covered staircase, but is jump scared by Palanquin.
Yeah, Palanquin scares their way.
Yeah, y'all come back now, you hear?
Man.
I love him.
He's so good.
I love him. So she runs the fuck out because she just saw a fucking sexy lizard man. And Lori goes out of the cemetery, finds, ominous blood on the car. And Lori finds Cheryl Ann's body impaled on a fucking tree.
As you do.
As you do. She's very dead. And then we meet Decker, old Buttonhead. Is looking for
Boone. Comes out with the mask on. And can we just talk about this mask for a second? Because I think we mentioned it when we tried to record before. It is like one of the most fantastic slasher masks in cinema history. I think it's just great. It's like
it is the standard by which I judge all other masks.
This creepy pale leather that's like suggestive of human skin. These two big black buttons and like a zipper mouth, like.
It also looks like
it
looks like sackcloth
somehow. Right? Yeah. So it doesn't
look
comfortable, and I have no idea how he sees through the fucking thing.
No, because they couldn't I guess they couldn't just make it out of because in the book it is described as like basically just being a sack that like he probably made that like with a zipper mouth and button eyes. But like I guess they couldn't really do that, so I clearly made it out of like latex or whatever.
Yeah,
but they did a good job. It's fucked up looking. It's not okay.
it's
he couldn't see out of it.
And for his part,
thank you. I needed to know
that makes a lot of sense. But for his part, like he really, when he has the mask on, that's the only time like his character shows like some real depth of emotion. Like he loses it. He starts talking about how like, and this scene especially, he's talking about how he's been cleaning up the breeders. Like you really,
not yet. We haven't gotten to the old coot of exposition yet.
Okay.
That's
God, yes.
yeah. But she's like, basically, I forgot what he says because he does take the mask off to like basically taunt Lori. And I don't remember what exactly he says, but basically he wants to kill Boone. He needs to at this point. Like he's literally the only one who kind of who knows about it. But it just like, there's like a deeper thing of just, he's just upset that like his plan failed basically. So
I think it's weird. Like I can't. Does he want to go to Midian or does he want to destroy it? Like
he doesn't know what Midian is yet.
Yeah.
But he does want to destroy it for his whatever his reasons for killing people is.
He sees himself as avenging angel of whatever,
something like that, or he just likes killing. Yeah,
he's the guy that banned like shit.
Yeah.
Like, that he comes off as something who'd be like the Parents Music Resource Center, you know.
When he fully when he fully learns, like when he finds out like what Midian's about, where it's like that's where the freaks go to be accepted. It becomes an extension of his mission to like quote unquote clean up the breeders, like because
there's like a reason
degenerates.
Yeah. Because there's like a reason he kills families or something.
You know, like Gavin Newsom with the homeless camps.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
I just had a fucking breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I can draw a line directly from this movie to my first rave.
Okay.
Okay.
Elaborate. All right. I'm listening.
Okay, so the sense of like Midian itself, what you see just up to this point, how they treated her, how they let her go. There was the suggestion of a place like, this isn't for you, but we're cool here. Okay, we got this spot. It's all right. You can be here because you did something cool, but you got to go. And then she's left to think about this place, you know, like where people gather. And it's where the freaks go. Naturally, fast forward 5 years, and I'm eating acid in a fucking warehouse. And thinking about this fucking movie for sure. And on some level, just being like, man, you know, like the sense of Midian itself is like the safe place where you can kind of go and just kind of fucking be yourself. And it's a place I think everybody, that's what's so like resonant about this movie even now, is that idea of that, like we have no third places anymore.
That's kind of what I wanted to get into. Like as far as like maybe to close out, we can get into a little bit more, but like what this movie meant to me at the time that I watched it, being like a kid who grew up on a lot of different Air Force bases and had to move around a lot and didn't always fit in. Like I was like, oh, I get this story. I understand like the motivations here. Like wanted to find a place where you are accepted, where things make sense to your, you know, way of being.
Like the movie succeeds because it resonated with me the way that fucking movie executive, it just couldn't. You know, like because this was a person writing a story about looking for a place to go where you can just fucking be yourself.
Yeah. And of course, like a John isn't going to like understand that, you know, like, or like this is a story that wouldn't resonate with certain types of people because they don't know what it's like to be ostracized or outcast for just being different. Now in Nightbreed's case, it's for being a cannibal monster, but for a lot of people, well, maybe you are, people make you feel like a cannibal monster sometimes just for being slightly different or just being a, you know, could just be being black sometimes or gay or basically anything.
The murder and infanticide and capital crimes aside, apart from all that.
Yeah.
Apart from all that.
Right.
But the point is like, that's what it is. Sometimes you got to eat somebody. Sorry. That's just how it is.
Well, I mean, like he's not being literal. He's all of his, a lot of his fiction is just kind of like about a person who kind of has
that's why Clive Barker
degree removed from things.
Yeah, because that's why Clive Barker always resonated with me. Is he was always interested in like the personal lives of monsters, because they have lives. They are like, he's always fascinated with the monsters, and so was I growing up. I always liked the villains. I'm like, well, what was their deal? You know, like, it's the reason why like Batman villains could be more popular than Batman himself. It's because they have drama and depth and have gone through shit and aren't like a John. They're the one, they weren't born rich. Like, you know, that's why like these stories resonate with people of like being this dirty thing that no one fucking wants to be around. Well, fuck you. We're going to make our own community because we have to, because it's dangerous out there. And what's going on now in the world, it's fucking dangerous out there, man.
Yeah.
You need community. You need communities, like, and you can't let them fucking take it away from us. And then, you know, we'll talk about it more about nearing the end of this film. Like, you just can't. Like, there's always going to be a community, which is why I kind of miss where like they didn't keep the title Cabal, you know, because that means you know, anything. Anyway, we'll talk about it when we get to the atrocities. But
the people who were complaining about like the big satanic shit in the 80s, the big scare and stuff like that.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they would know that word. They were looking for something a little bit like weirder, like something a little more movie. And they probably coerced him into like, you know, hey, look, here's the budget, right? You know, call it Nightbreed. Or you don't make this fucking movie. And
basically, yeah. It's interesting too, just because it's like in the UK, movie did pretty well. You know, people liked it. They had their test audiences in the UK. You know, their marketing in the UK actually showed the fucking monsters. You go to America, and
do you know why the marketing in England was so good?
Why? Bagley. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
nice
it's after.
Back.
There you go.
We get so Laurie. They find Cheryl's body. Decker basically reveals, like, "Yep, it was me all along," and wants to kill Laurie to bring out Decker because he has some inclinations. Like, okay, Boone's alive somehow.
Wants to bring out Boone.
Yeah, doesn't understand it, but yeah. So Boone and Narcissus save Laurie, and Boone transforms into a Polynesian monster. I don't know. He has the same designs as Palaquin has on his face, and he just becomes like a more buff version of himself, basically.
Well, in all fairness, Palaquin became a more buff version of himself, so maybe it's some kind of like magical curse that's transferred through the bite.
I think so. Like kind of like a vampire kind of thing going on between those two. But so Decker learns the hard way that Boone is in fact very much dead because he fucking stabs him in the chest and he laughs it off, you know? Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. And he's rightly getting his shit whooped. And Narcissus is so down for it. However, so Boone transforms and chases Decker.
Narcissus is incapable too, because Narcissus is like, I remember you. You're the one that broke me down and took my secrets when I was at my most vulnerable. Remember, has a little reckoning with them. So
yeah, now he really wants to. He has a beef with Decker as well, definitely. Yeah. But Narcissus, who is also incapable of being normal and scares Laurie by laying on her, because
that's unfortunate.
Also, like Narcissus is also like, I feel the most openly gay coded character. Like, he's a ham.
It's hard. But I don't get
it. Would be between him and Tentacles guy.
Yeah. Even though like Tentacles guy is like, you know, very obviously meant to be like a heartthrob, like either way. But like,
if you really want to strip it down, every time in this movie that Boone is reunited with Laurie, he like makes it a point to go away from her, tell her he can't be with her, or send her away. Yeah. So like, yeah, there's definitely some homosexual undercurrent.
He had the love that cannot be named.
From the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the unrequited, you know.
Yeah. No, he's experimented with bisexuality.
I love you so much, but no, you got to like not be with me right now. Like,
I can't be with you. For you,
Glory, I can't be with you.
Yeah. No,
I just kept waiting for like a Stan Bush song to show up. Like,
you got to touch.
Yeah, but you can't touch me. Then he like sulks off.
There's a lot of latent homosexuality, a lot of that. Yeah,
good bit.
But
this movie is very like flagrant with it, but it's all in the service of a straight love story, which is so.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's
because
like,
everyone who's watched this movie since, including like Darren Jovanovski, I think,
Darnowski?
Yeah, was like, this is
Really?
like, I think so. I don't remember who the fuck it was.
I can imagine this. Like,
I think
he
it
watched
was,
this and he made pie.
Yeah, because he's like, this is an openly gay film. Like a lot of people are like, this is about being gay, and that's fine, but
it mercifully doesn't break into song. Like, that's what kept me sick. Like,
it could have. But it could have.
And they're all theater kids. The level of restraint shown here is awe.
I would watch this shit. I only like 2 musicals, and one of them is The Producers. I would like a Nightbreed musical. I'd watch that.
It almost is. They've got a random song in it for no fucking reason.
And I mean,
she
Elfman
could be a singer and never sing the song.
Come on,
but
Elfman.
put the song in.
Seriously?
Yep.
Actually, that bit was pretty great. No, Elfman's great. But what I'm saying is like, I mean, they should do a Broadway musical version of this.
They absolutely should.
They could, like Clive Barker, the playwright.
Come on, man. What's up, bud?
So Narcissus freaks Lori out. Quote, I was only trying to keep her warm. And so Boone has
not the lack of scalp. It's the fucking, like, okay, so the vibe I get from him isn't gay at all. The vibe I get from him is like
creep,
pervy barber.
He's a creep. He's
like, there's something
can't
off.
help but creep. Can't help but creep.
Incapable. His sexuality is creep.
Mm-hmm.
What's in his pants? Creep.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like that his gender, sexuality, creep, gender, creep.
He docks himself. Like, he could dock himself. He has like 2 penises. One is uncircumcised. Like,
the second one isn't his. It's a corpse's.
Right, it was stitched on.
He found it.
I was going to say, yeah, he found it earlier that day.
Yeah, it was just laying there.
Yeah. He ain't using it. So Lori
fell off the matte painting. I don't know why.
God damn.
Anyway, go ahead.
So Lori is brought down below, and Boone broke the law, and he is he's basically exiled. But he's like, I'm going to dispute this. I'm going to go to the god.
I have like a whole big, just like,
which is basically
bureaucratic scene between. This is the part of my note where I wrote a lot of rules in Midian. Like,
tons of rules.
You know,
can kind of understand why, because communities on the fringes have to. BDSM communities have to.
Yeah.
One, I love the fact that they have so many rules, because it is obviously unlike that fucking dude that tried to make an island and got totally like.
And then Tonga showed him what's up.
Yeah, Tonga like mogged them.
Yeah.
But the other, and like the other thing I like about it is that it's like established that these have been around for a while.
Yeah, because they have to.
Why we still exist. Look at us. Are you kidding me? I have fucking tear cheek face going on.
It's for survival. Like it's
I'm not working.
Like you understand, he's not trying to be a dick.
It's a matter of the rules are what have kept them there for that amount of time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tradition.
They know about the Wizard of Oz, but maybe not Tim Hortons.
Tradition.
So now we get to the old coot of exposition. Decker
John
meets
exposition.
Decker meets, uses the old coot's phone to like call the inspector. It was like, Boone's in Midian, send him. Where's the nearest police station? Sheerneck, on it. Ask about Midian to the old coot, and he's like, well, what's up there? Dead folk. What do you think?
Ain't no town.
It's a great line.
Just dead folk. Snitch. Yeah, basically.
I forget the character's name. It was like the gas station attendant who talks.
He doesn't really have. Yeah.
His taxidermy dog, who I swear to God, if I didn't have a wife and kids, this is like looking in a mirror at me.
Oh my God, I was going to put that in my notes, but I thought it was going to be too mean. No. So I'm glad you said it.
No, it's 100%. Yeah, no, looking at his like his shack full of all his like treasures.
I love the Christmas
shut-in
lights.
Treasures.
The Christmas lights are incredible. Like
this looking at some right now.
When we talk about set design, we can't leave this dude's shack out.
Oh yeah,
it is fucking great, and you see it for like 3 minutes.
He's barely in the film because like immediately Decker kills the old coot of exposition because we don't even get his name. That's why I just call him, because like he goes back around, he does like the fake out of like, nope, I'm totally in the building. You could lock your doors all you want.
Oh, don't you know this guy? He was in theater with Clive when he was in high school.
Of course he was.
Yeah. But he also says a line before
he was
Decker
the theater
gets him.
teacher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, truthfully, this old coot is played by the magnificent John Egger. He was in fucking everything for a while. I mean, his filmography goes back to the friggin' like 40s.
Wow.
I mean,
Nice.
I think he got his start in Fort Apache with I believe that was Henry Fonda and John Wayne.
Yeah,
and he was in movie after movie after movie after movie after movie, and just and he was in some. Well, not even really a character actor. He was just like a working actor. He's sort of like a Nicolas Cage type thing. It's like, send me a contract, I'll sign it and show up.
He's fucking
because he was in
too.
some really great movies. Yeah. I mean, he was in some classic movies like She Wore a Yellow Ribbon and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he was also in shit like Revenge of the Creature.
Fuck yeah, man.
I recognize him from a dozen places.
The brain from Planet Aros, the daughter of Dr. Jekyll.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, like, he's definitely a dude. Like, you see him, you're like, I know this guy. Like, he's
absolutely.
Oh man, I mean, no, his performance, he eats it up. It's great.
I don't know what got him into this movie other than maybe Clive sent him a contract and he showed up. But I mean, he just showed up and he delivered. He delivered with 2 boxes and just a little bow on top of one of them. It's just perfect.
Yep. Because he says the line too. They couldn't hide forever. You know, like we learned that, like, because Decker ties him to a fucking chair with said Christmas lights, and basically tortures this old man. And we learned that, like, he tried to. He's like, why do you know so? Decker's like, why do you know so much about Midian? He's like, I tried to join them once. He's like, what? But he's like really protective of them too. Where he's like, what did they ever do to you? Why are you trying to hurt them? Did they like not let you in? Is that why you're mad at them? And he's like, Decker's like disgusted by it. He's like, no, they're breeders. Like, this is where like, again, Cronenberg is like you were saying, like, really coming out with it because he's like emoting in that mask.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like, I've killed so many breeders over and over and over again, clearing
his
filth.
Voice breaks. It's a real good monologue.
It's really good.
This whole scene's great. Yeah, it's one of the better parts of the movie, which is weird because it doesn't last long. Because it's like 3 minutes. Like, it's so fucking quick.
The funny thing is, it almost moves the movie forward. Not at all,
or like gratuitous. Like, what's happening, but it's not like super bloody. It doesn't need to be. It's just
actually. Oh my god, I'm glad you mentioned that. That was actually one of the stipulations when Clive made this movie. He was requested, like, to make it as part of the 3 movie contract, to not make it as gory as Hellraiser.
Yeah.
So we had to make horror movies that were not like basically just bloodbaths like Hellraiser was.
Yeah, interesting.
So I like how you mentioned that. Like, that's the reason why there like is and is not gore in this movie, because we saw a man peel his own face off.
Yeah, there's that.
Right.
But that was
like that's the guy doing it to himself, which is like it's worse and yet is goofy as it's happening.
Yeah.
And even the torture of this guy is kind of like,
it's tame.
He pokes him in the knee with his knife, and he's not even cutting his knee; he's just poking him in the knee.
Yeah,
no, because we see because he has cuts on his face because he like cut his face off screen. You know
that part happen.
No, when he stabs him, he stabs him with like the joke knife. That
For the rest of the movie, though, this guy is missing his scalp, and it just kind of normalizes at one point for you. Like, where you're just
no
like,
one cares.
No, that's skinhead. Okay,
that's what he looks like now.
Or that's skinless head.
That's Narcissus. Everyone knows Narcissus.
Well, and compared to some of the Nightbreed that you see later, he is by no means the strangest.
No, not at all.
He's just undead.
He just looks kind of gross.
So Decker kills the old coot of exposition after he gets the information from him. Then we cut to Laurie wakes up in a coffin because I guess there was nothing else to lay on. In a skull room, which is metal as fuck.
Yeah, could be worse. Yeah, that's pretty.
Put her
great.
in the coffin for a goof.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah, no, they're tricksters. You know, this is we get more. We meet the child of exposition, Babette, and she meets Rachel and Babette, and she's like, "Where the fuck am I?" And Rachel's trying to explain what the Nightbreed's deal is, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're shapeshifters.
And Laurie, like, to her credit, she's really down to earth about it all. She's just like,
yeah, she's cool. Like, she was the right person for this because she's pretty cool. Like, Rachel's trying to describe, like, we're shapeshifters, freaks. Like, to fly, to turn to smoke, to live in the night. Like, aren't these things you want? Like, people dream of these things, but we can do it. And we've all been murdered for it. And
now
like,
the child will show you how that went down.
Yeah, because in the book,
flashback
because in the book, Babette's an empath. Like, after this moment, they cut this from the movie, but Laurie and Babette are supposed to have a connection where they could see out of each other's eyes. I can see why it was cut, because it doesn't really serve the film. It was more important in like the story.
Yeah.
But Babette touches her hand and shows her the Inquisition and Nazis and all of these terrible things of why there were barely any Nightbreed left.
Yeah.
As they just got genocided to death.
Yeah.
And, by who knows why. A lot of Christianity is to blame, but like, there's just, we're different. And that's why.
You get the idea, like, these are the other sentient creatures of the earth, and your tribe, the humans, eradicated us every chance they got. And it's a pretty brutal, like, medieval purge scenes. It's wild. Like, it's again good production value for what they're here.
For a flash scene,
it's just text. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't even subtext. This is like metaphor painted large. Like,
yes, absolutely.
This is the freaks. How do you apply that word to your life? That's what you're going to take from this.
Yeah. So Rachel says Boone.
Great.
Oh yeah, no. Like, so Rachel says Boone is seeing Baphomet, the baptizer, who made Midian, and Laurie says, "Well, I'm going to go see him." He's like, "That's not a great idea. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm a white girl in my 20s in the 90s."
A lot of rules in Midian.
A lot of rules in Midian.
But they told them too, like, like if you go see Baphomet, you would never come back.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, I'm going to go anyway."
Okay. I mean, what else I got going on?
He's like, "Okay.
I got Buttonhead outside. Let's fucking go."
Yeah, right. And it's like, I love this. So Laurie explores Midian. We get to see the massive fuck off set. Let's talk about this set finally.
All of this is money.
Midian.
What would it be like if Fraggle Rock was made for adults?
There it is.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God.
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he rented a set.
What if like Yoda's hut was massive?
Yeah, and
it's
he had friends.
Huge. Those rope bridges
the treehouse from Hook.
Yeah,
yeah, except bigger in scale, and like they made those rope bridges. They filmed on them. They're real.
That's wild.
The scale you're seeing in the film is real. This place is massive, and it's all so being filmed. I think, if I remember correctly, they got it like a film set, because it's all closed sets. I think they did it in the UK, and it took forever, because how could it not? Because
this thing has to be 5 or 6 stories.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like, it's huge.
Like, they had to there was a lot of safety involved, because they're really on those rope bridges, and that's really a drop. It's fucking insane. Like, this is like, I think about like Buster Keaton, right? Who like wrote his scenes, and there was one scene in an apartment building that wasn't an apartment building because they had to make an apartment building and chop it in half so they could film him going up and down stairs. And it's kind of like, that's kind of the weird batshit insane shit you have to do to get a shot you want. So
there's something about a live set you can't replicate with like one of those like digital sound stages, or with like
because it's real
background or something like that. There's a texture that like is missing from a lot of stuff.
Well, and there's, for lack of a better way to put it, there's like a physics to the physicality. I mean, you can CGI a rope bridge, but it's not going to look quite like a real rope bridge.
It's not going to ripple when you step on it correctly.
Yeah, it's not. And people can tell. I mean, they might buy your CGI'd rope bridge, but if you show them a real one, they're going to tell you, no, that's the real one.
Like, our minds accept like CGI, and like, I'm not against CGI.
Right.
It's just the matter of like, the uncanny valley exists, and that's just how it is. And when you see something for real, your brain is like, oh, this is real. And there is no suspension of disbelief. I'm believing that this is Midian.
There's a reason, and it's excessive, but I kind of agree with it. There's a reason Christopher Nolan bought a whole fucking jet to crash.
Yup.
Instead of having people render one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was cheaper.
Yeah. Funny enough, you should write that down for the Pulse episode we're going to do, because they tried to crash a plane, and then they were like, take the money away from the director, get a straitjacket. We're in Japan and we're not doing that. Fuck you.
Wow, fuck.
He did. Yeah, that was actually a moment in Pulse that they couldn't do. But anyway.
Oh, and the crash I'm talking about is in Tenet. It's not even lifting off. It's just turning into a building and exploding. It's like
amazing.
I love it.
That's like, so anyway.
I love real shit, man.
Yeah, like we're talking about real shit. We get a wonderful showcase of all the monsters. We get some of the lost animation. We get like we get like, I think his name is Gobstopper. What the animators were saying of like, that little dude being like riding a bigger dude, and we get a few snippets of that.
Yeah,
just all the makeup, man,
and that sort of Harryhausen type stop motion stuff. That's just,
yeah.
I mean,
that's all that survived. We saw
at the risk of sounding as old as I am. They don't make it like that anymore.
No, they don't.
No, not even
so we get that.
Del Toro's Pinocchio is not like that. You know what I mean?
No,
like
that's some on another level.
Next level shit.
Yeah, no. So we get like a wonderful show. All right, real quick, favorite monsters. Which ones? There's a lot of them.
I don't know, man. Like there's so many. Just
there's so many.
Get used to one before they're showing you like three more. And here's one that's in a cage. And here's this guy here who just what the fuck? Who never.
There was a
lady with wings.
I
on her
remember
face.
that were very reminiscent of Basket Case that I thought were hideous.
Okay.
Waddling things, waddling lumps of flesh.
Yeah.
Like weird, like the lady with half a face. Like,
yeah.
I mean, there's Eel Man and the Oni, but they're like best buds. And they actually have lines, and they come up a few times where it's like, "There goes the neighborhood."
Oh, they're so good, so freaking good,
so fucking good.
I
wish I
think
knew that actor's name.
Especially this time, is that by the time you get to this scene, you're just left with this like nice sense of wonder because you've already kind of been disarmed by all of the others.
Yeah,
like
it's clever.
It's breaking you, the viewer, in the way she's being broken into this reality.
Yeah,
I think she's actually the main character.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you said that because it's the same way that is accurate to the book. Where you are with Laurie for most of it, and Boone is so depressed, mentally ill, happening. He's kind of useless for most of the story, like because he's going through it, man. He can't find a home, and like Laurie is the main character.
Fucking A. Well, that comes across.
Yeah,
I know it's Hollywood cinema trying to make him the hero, and we're all made to kind of like. I don't think that holds up over the course of this at all.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's the director's cut or it's just the regular.
I was relying on them only watching the first quarter of this movie.
I mean, they did, so
that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like it does a cool thing from this point on.
Yeah. And it's also too like the fact that like people were disgusted by this movie watching it, and it's like we're watching it and you're just kind of filled with like, it's grotesque, but it's beautiful also because this place is incredible.
It really
amazing
is.
and wondrous, and just some of the, even from just cinema perspective, some of the most incredible makeup you'll ever see.
And it's
it's great.
It's beautiful.
It's like this peek behind the curtain because you've already seen plenty of monsters before now. You've seen this monster, you've seen that monster, but the thing is all of those monsters are beautiful in their own way because those are like the beautiful monsters. Now here's the rest of the neighborhood, as they say. There goes the neighborhood. Here's the neighborhood. These are just, at least in this world, these are the regular people. And they're doing regular things as she's like trying to find her way down to Baphomet's chamber or whatever. There's just monsters doing monster things. They're just going about their day. They got shit to do, man.
Yeah,
they're just hanging
get out of the way, lady. Like I got to do this thing, and it's like, I like this.
I mean, it goes back to what you said about how he was interested in the lives of the monsters. Well, here's the life of the monster. Monster got shit to do.
Yeah. I mean, that's why too. Like, I feel like 2022's Hellraiser kind of nailed it with their design too. Of the Cenobites are terrifying, but they're beautiful as well. And that's like something that's hard to get across. And I think these two movies are really the only ones that really got that across for me. Is like, it could be gory, but it could be beautiful as well. Yeah. So anyway, Laurie follows who she thinks is Boone, but it's actually a snake guy. Because he's dressed like a greaser.
Right.
And lures her to Palanquin, who sooner or later you'll want to live forever. Because it's implied that like if he bites someone, he transfers his whatever to
Some
them.
essence to them, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He steals her butterfly bridge because he's a dick and just sticks it into his flesh like it's nothing. So we cut again to like Decker informs the investigator that Boone has killed again and is in a place called Midian. And this is where we get to talk about CoinOps' favorite character.
Pig. He's got a gold fucking tooth.
This is where the movie takes like a whole new turn. Just like, okay.
Sheernek's finest, Captain J.W. Agerman.
He is
what
the
a
ninth
performance.
one out in Georgia.
This motherfucker makes you hate him almost from moment one. It's incredible. It's incredible. You hate him. You go 0 to 10 and then continue until the wrong thing happens. And then we'll get to that. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he never stops being a piece of shit.
No, there is no redemption arc for this one.
No.
It's incredible.
He actually trends downward.
Yes.
Yeah.
He sucks somehow, like perfectly. He's like a block of suck for the rest of the movie.
He's like the worst villain we've ever talked about on the show. Like, he is such a fucking pig.
I wanted to punch TV. I hated him.
And it's funny too because the actor that's portraying this character is Charles Hayes.
He's awesome. He's a great dude.
He's a fantastic
really cool.
actor, but throughout his entire acting career, he has played a lot of cops. A lot of fucking cops. He was best known for his role in Hill Street Blues.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
And he's actually a really cool person too.
He's a cool dude.
He's actually really cool.
I've seen some interviews with him. I mean,
he's a riot.
He was a big supporter for like the writer strikes and for like actors unionizing and all that. Like he's a really cool like dude, but it's like he plays, which explains why he plays pieces of shit cops really well.
He's unhinged. He's great.
He's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. He's a pervert. He's vulgar. He's violent. He's just homophobic. He's racist. He is everything.
Yeah.
He's somehow worse than Turkey Shoot.
Yeah.
You know, like it's this guy, I was like unreasonable the entire time. Like every time he'd show up, T'd be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "I said pig." I mean, it was just like every time. I don't know how or why. I don't remember.
Because he's having like press conferences and shit. He
sucks.
And just rolling in the press conference. He is so happy to have this press conference.
I don't know if that part happened yet, but like it does happen eventually. Like because he's the nearest fucking cop, right? Mm-hmm. And Decker and the investigator are like going there and trying to inform him, like, "Hey, shit's going down in Midian, you know." Like this killer was in Sheerneck and like whatnot, and like, oh no, the press conference happens later when Boone gets captured. But like, this is where we're given like a hint of Egerman that he exists in the world, and you just immediately fucking hate him.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great performance.
It's a good cut because he gets worse. Like you said, like he doesn't get better. He gets fundamentally worse. You just hate him more and more as the film goes on. Anyway, Laurie finds Narcissus doing what I often do on the weekends, dancing with corpses.
I mean,
he's just chilling. He's having fun. Said, quote, "I'm sorry what happened." He apologizes to why I'm sorry what happened upstairs, but when I see a pretty face, I just have to kiss it. Then he proceeds to kiss the corpse. And he's having a fun. He's improv. He's acting. He's hamming it up.
This actor is just having a time.
He's improving.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to hang out with him, but goddamn it, you're killing it, sir.
Yeah. So he's like trying to warn Laurie. He's like, "Don't go. You can't go down there." And because the berserkers, real mad bastards.
Yeah.
You
thought you saw monsters. Guess what? We got monsters.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what was it called? It was a Japanese show. They look like not Power Ranger monsters. They look like
the tokusatsu kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Like they're awesome.
Kaiju kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
They look like oh god, like in Doom. Like
kind of,
dude that shows up pretty early on with the big mouth. What the fuck are they called?
Yeah,
they kind of look like that.
Yeah, kind of. Like they're like legitimate monsters. Like insane.
They would have improved the Dwayne the Rock Johnson Dune movie if they.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
Because it
I
is
don't
a
wanna
great
think
first-person scene. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't want.
Hey, Carl Urban was in it. All right, points.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Laurie goes down there and immediately gets grabbed through the cage by a berserker because they are massive and violent.
They're
Then we get
mad
this.
bastards. I mean,
Yeah.
They're
she was
mad
warned.
bastards.
Their
then
love
we get,
for
like-
you is ticking clock.
There
So
we
we
go.
get the gentle sideshow geek, who is played by the same actor who played the fat Cenobite in Hellraiser.
No shit. Okay.
Nice.
He is friends with Clive
Butterball.
from high school. Butterball,
Once again, friend of Clive.
yeah, friend of
Mhm.
Clive.
FOC.
Clive apparently saw him back in the UK when they were younger. He played the fool in King Lear.
Oh,
And I guess this really stuck with him because then, later, he asked him, like, "Hey, do you want to be in this movie?" And the movie was Hellraiser, and he didn't tell him what would involve of him being sealed in a latex suit and unable to see or hear. But he actually seems like a really sweet dude. Like, if you hear the interviews about talking about shit, he's such a cute guy. He's really cool. He's really sweet.
all right.
But yeah, I guess that kind of like the Fool of King Lear kind of stuck with Clive because like this movie, he's kind of playing like the gentle freak kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's like a sideshow geek, but he has like nautical tattoos on his body. He's interesting. There's a lot of storytelling.
Popeye.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
What has he got? Like
It's even-
crow's heads
If
around
you
his neck.
squint.
Yeah, he's got like crow's head around his neck. You know, Frank's his dog.
Crow's necks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That guy. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. It's literally like Murnau's freaks.
He
Kinda. Yeah.
like
mhm.
he's got real Moby vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There's an implied diaper happening.
He's a good actor too because
He's
like,
really
like,
good.
He barely has any lines, but there's so much physicality to how he
Yeah.
moves and behaves and his facial features.
He makes my
He's-
back and ankles hurt.
He's really cool.
Yeah.
So he saves Laurie from the berserkers by being a sideshow geek at them. He's like, "Hey, over here, Slaughter, Kilgore, come here,"
yeah.
you know. And she's like, "All right, come on this way." And Boone stumbles into Laurie's arms because his world just got rocked by Baphomet.
Mm.
He's coming off some bad shit.
Yeah, this is like
You
a
thought
weird
the
cut
LSD
because
was bad.
This is, like, weird
It's time
cut.
for HR.
the cuts are like weird here too because like I guess this kind of got lost or if there really was because we really don't see Baphomet and Boone together.
Yeah.
There's some really strange cuts to try and piece it together, but that's
Mhm.
just like I don't know the weirdness of the director's cut trying to mince the footage together to make sense.
Yeah.
But we get it's implied, you know, Boone communed with Baphomet even though we never really got to see that.
Do we get to see Baphomet speak yet?
No,
Or
we
wait,
see this-
excuse me. Baphomet.
The
yeah,
Baphomet.
everyone says Baphomet. I don't know.
Be the French way, I guess.
I guess
It's only Baphomet if it's from the fucking French region of whatever.
I don't know.
I'm not
Everyone
gonna
calls
do
him
that joke.
Baphomet. It's really funny. I was going to see how long I could get away with it before anyone mentioned Baphomet.
I had to, like, I was holding
Yeah.
back. I was glad you were
Yeah.
saying it right. I was like, yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah. No, so he's communing with it. We see Baphomet for the first time, and he's a gnarly looking. You think it's a statue, but it's like a guy,
Yeah.
and he's awesome looking.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they made him. It's insane.
When he
It's hard-
speaks,
I
it's
can't-
terrifying. It's great.
Yeah, no, it's hard to describe. He's all like he's a guy, but he has limbs coming out of his head and just like going up. But he's a statue, but he's not. I don't know.
There's arms, but part of them are missing, but it's still like the remainder is suspended. Like, I think they kind of nailed it
They did.
as much as they could, given
Yeah.
that it's a physical piece. Like, it's fucking
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, like the technology at hand, I think they did a good job.
And
of
it's a physical
translating.
piece with an actor inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
I guess maybe. Like I never thought about that could be
Yeah.
just the guy
Yeah.
just in there. Then like they filmed him talking later during the scenes when he talks. But yeah, that's a good point. I never
I wonder
thought
what
about
that
that.
day was like. God damn.
I mean, I could tell you now for everybody else who was in makeup, like Shea Sazi, they had to wake up at 1. You gotta get ready and leave at 2 because you have to be on set by 4. You have to be in makeup at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
So you're just, or like later than that. So you're basically in a chair for a while.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
grueling. It was a
Seriously.
grueling shoot, in case you didn't know.
Oh, I
Uh,
could tell.
no
That's
doubt.
why I appreciate the costume so fucking much. Like, there's
Oh yeah,
a lot of work
Fuck.
went into that to make it look as natural as it did. It's pretty
So-
impressive.
yeah. pay makeup people more. God damn it. Anyway, Lori leads Boone out of the cemetery. Decker, also in my notes, Decker murders the fuck out of an entire hotel.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love this hotel clerk, by the way. I love hotel.
This is where like it kicks into like a turbo slasher movie where you just realize he's like a caricature, like a superhero, flat level slasher.
Poor Arnie.
Yeah.
Because we get this girl and she's the hotel clerk and she's just eating like a cream filled pastry.
Yeah. Oh, this is
trying to like
visceral pastry.
It's gooey.
It's probably the grossest thing in the movie.
Very unpleasant.
She's trying to get in contact with Arnie, who I guess is the maintenance guy or something. And we, again, like you're saying, like pure slasher movie, right? Like she drops the pastry. She's grossed out by it. Something's happening. She hears something, gets up. Holy shit. It's Arnie's head on the desk. Even though it's like, the actor just sticking his head through like, a thing. It's funny. I like it.
It's great.
It's great. Then she turns around and, oh no, slasher man. And then she dies because Decker has murdered the entire inhabitants of a hotel.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
Well, you see, Boone had to have killed again, so we need to set this up. And once
they took the crying, they took the crying baby out of it because in the book, the only way you can tell something's really wrong is there's just a baby constantly crying, and besides Lori and besides Lori and Boone, the baby's the only survivor because I guess Decker just missed him. Like Decker kills an entire hotel worth of people.
All right,
that's his berserker mode, but they kind of leave that out. Which I get. I understand why. So the two get to the hotel, but Boone can smell blood. And it doesn't make a lot of sense in the movie because it's explained in the book. But through a hole in the wall between rooms, Lori can see through it, and it's just dead people. And while they're
dead people.
Get out of my head. I wasn't going to say it. God damn it.
Yeah, it's just dead Canadian. It's dead hosers, And
the entire cast of Strange Brew.
They're all like it's like an Elks Lodge or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a sports team. Yeah. It was meant to be like them celebrating a game or something.
They killed an entire hockey team.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to be like racist against Canadian.
So far, you haven't said anything that was incorrect, though.
I wouldn't, though. Hey,
I mean, it's going to be tough when we get later into the film. So
yeah, I don't really have a beef with Canada.
Well, that's the problem.
I don't.
The most racist Canadian thing ever made was Letterkenny.
I mean, the last time I was in Canada, I was blackout drunk, and they let me leave. Like, what the fuck?
I was going to say that's appropriate. Yeah,
good job. I owe you.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Yeah.
So the two. Where was I? So like Decker calls the cops because he sees that they pulled up and are in the hotel. Yeah. Boone tries to have a little snack after transforming into a monster because he is hungry and he doesn't want Lori to see.
He too
smell that blood.
Yeah, he like deep throats it too. He like gets it on his hands and he's going like shoving his hand down his throat. And that was a detail that I noticed and. It was weird to me that he did that. That whatever they gave him to eat must have tasted real bad because he went past the tongue with that one. I like his eyes too in this. They were like glowing red. I thought that was a cool effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lori escapes. She just completely bypasses the cops. They don't give her a second thought because they send in like the finest sheer neck SWAT team to come and acquire Boone.
God, yeah.
And to set up a little something that happens later on, they're in like this small town, whatever the hell place.
Sure, Nick.
And they've got this massive fucking SWAT team that's armed to the teeth.
Of course they do.
Yeah. There's so many guns. There's so many guns.
And you're thinking, okay, well, I guess they
did they
SWAT team. No, just wait. We'll come back to SWAT.
It seems out of place, for now.
It prefigured like the fact that the suburb Canfield, Ohio, has a goddamn anti-tank rocket launcher.
Yeah,
and that's America. We're still in Canada. We don't. I mean, as an American, I can't talk too much about I don't know what Canada's like.
Like somebody's showing somebody a gun.
Oh, we'll get to that. We're going to get to the fetishization of violence real quick.
Jesus Christ.
That
scene is such a smack.
That dude's a sicko. Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
So Lori escapes. They send every cop in the world with every gun in the world to go get Boone. We get a glimpse of Ashbury, who is Ashbury? I can't
The
fucking
priest.
remember.
Yeah.
So
the drunken priest.
I love this
Okay,
guy.
so
Again,
this guy
they
is
throw-
great, and
They
I hate
throw
it.
like a new character in the fourth act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's rough because they had to change his character a lot because he actually is the gay character in it.
Mm.
In the book,
Let's see.
Ashbury is not a drunk. He's a drunk. It's not his main thing. His
Mhm.
main thing is that he has a secret that Eigerman knows about because he has acquired photos of that Ashbury is a crossdresser.
Mm.
And that Eagerman blackmails Ashbury to come help him with this Midian thing.
Man, see, that would be
he's the most
like-
yes.
Mm.
And you'll like this, CoinOps. He doesn't turn into a weird revenge monster by the end. He gets horrifically burned by the coal that burns. That quote, like if I remember the quote exactly, it strips him more naked than he ever was in his life because it literally burns the layers away until he is like it burns away his priest robes that he hid behind. It burns away the lingerie he always tried to hide. It burned away his genitals that he wasn't terribly fond of, and it leaves him like that. And his motivation by the end of it is to find Baphomet to feel that again. As opposed to what happened in this movie.
Any of that would have been better. Just because, like, this,
absolutely.
What we get instead is this, again, like you said, Xero. New character, fucking fourth act, like...
Yeah.
He's going to get splashed in the face and turn into a weirdo, and then he's going to kill the pig. I'm sorry, he doesn't deserve it.
No, because it makes sense if they kept the fact that he is gay, because he is called a faggot at one point by Eagerman. And it is kind of satisfying.
This is a guy who calls everybody that, so...
Right, no.
Yeah, they don't
Such a
establish anything
prick.
with Ashbury. Yeah, they don't establish that Ashbury is a closeted gay priest.
At all. I don't think it comes off at all.
It never comes up.
Yeah.
Because I guess movie in the 90s, that they couldn't actually say that. But in the story...
this is after,
they make it pretty clear.
Gay films, though. Like,
it
shouldn't have been a problem.
Not in horror, though.
And
not in
certainly
genre.
Not in horror. Well, like,
or in a sympathetic light, because horror has a problem.
Right. Typically in horror, your villain is going to be a cross-dresser or
a trans person,
or a trans person, or fucking Silence of the Lambs, kind of
or
like
Psycho.
It's just or Psycho,
or Psycho, or that other slasher movie, like I can't remember its name, but Sleepaway Camp, I think.
And and you had the potential here to turn him into a kind of a hero, but you don't. You just kind of bring him in too late, and then this thing happens.
And he's a drunk. That's his backstory.
Yeah,
and his sort of function is to be an observer,
right? Like I wasn't sure.
Don't really need an observer,
right? Like we're already we're observing, buddy.
I'm not sure what he was there for. Like that.
No.
That's my beef, I think.
Because he was in the book, I guess, but they didn't go far enough with his character to make him compelling. Because if they stuck close to the book, he would have in case you didn't know what this movie was about, we would have Ashbury to let you know what this movie was about.
Right.
And they didn't do that, unfortunately.
Now, what they did do with him was again with everything else, he sets up a sequel here with this character.
They do. We'll get to it, but
they try that. But I feel like that's his only function.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, kind of. So Eagerman beats the living shit out of Boone.
Oh, I love this bit. They got him in the cell, and he was the boss pig comes in. He's like, "You are a freak and a cannibal, and you came to the wrong town."
Yeah.
As soon as been yelled at by a lot of cops, that's choice right there.
I think my line then would be okay, so what's the right town?
Just point me in the right direction, buddy.
Yeah.
You know how many cops right now in America and Canada, this takes place in Canada, are just waiting for an opportunity to say those exact words to someone.
Not even. Now we got dudes walking around with no ID calling themselves ICE, and they may or may not.
May or may not be.
And I'll eat them. I'll be a cannibal. Fuck it. It's ice. It melts in their mouth. Anyway. So the inspector keeps badgering Agerman of like, hey, maybe we should check out this Midian thing this doctor I found keeps mentioning. And he's like, oh, you want to go to Midian? Okay, because Midian, again, is an abandoned nothing. There's nothing there to everybody. Everybody doesn't know what Midian is. They're like, oh, it's abandoned. Who gives a fuck? So he sends some other pigs to go with the inspector to go check out
Ghost
Midian.
Town.
Exactly. They send a doctor to go check on Boone, and this is where they discover Boone has absolutely no pulse or heartbeat.
This was a pretty good scene.
I love it.
He was like,
yeah, everyone's freaked out now because it's like he's dead.
It's really well done.
And this is where we get the stupid press conference.
Mhm.
So this is where like Egerman gets to feel himself because he's a narcissist.
if you
he wants
hated him already, this is
You can
it.
discover something beyond that.
I do believe this is the moment where T's like, I can't wait till he dies. And I was like, yeah.
because he's
It's
having
gotta
this press.
happen.
Yeah, because they're having this press conference because they're like, we caught the hotel slasher who killed an
And
entire
he's
hotel.
got this fucking Boss Hog cigar he's puffing on.
Oh,
like,
God.
it's,
I mean,
He has a portrait of himself in his office. I
It's-
forgot to
it's-
mention that.
Yeah.
it's the point of parody at this.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like this big hero, like here we caught the fucking child killer or whatever, and this other guy. And then Egerman is informed that he is the same guy who supposedly killed all those families. And then they drop the other bomb as he's also supposed to be dead. The cops killed him already. And then he storms the fuck out, pissed as fuck. That who do I have in my cell? Why is there a dead man in my cell walking around?
Right.
And everyone seems to take that in stride of like, hey, you have a zombie in your cell.
By the way,
And everyone kind of just rolls with it.
Oh, damn. Yeah, man. My uncle told me about this.
suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that is kind of like a weird cop hick thing of being like, I guess this is what's happening now. I'm too stupid to understand.
Doctor said he's dead. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
the implications.
they got that Mothman down there in West Virginia. I guess we could have a zombie.
That's
Like,
fair.
like the minute the doctor says it, the deputy just like pulls his revolver and like backs out.
I
of his
know.
mouth.
Yeah.
They got a dead one.
It's kind of like a line in the Ted Lasso show where Ted explains to someone that the boring people never ask questions, and that's exactly what you have here.
Yeah,
No
that's
one's
fair.
asking the questions, and this,
Yeah.
this the sheriff is a piece of shit, but God, he's boring.
There's something very Hegsethian about him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like more pissed about what this
Good
does
pick.
to his career than the cosmic implications that the dead can walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God.
So more on that same note.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. You had something to say.
No.
Dane. No. Okay.
No, I was agreeing with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're okay. I love you. So the pigs go to the cemetery and look around, and they murder the sideshow geek. He's an incredible actor, and this is an incredible death, but it's also incredibly sad.
yes.
Yeah.
There's also some
Well, and it's-
commentary, I
it's-
guess, on race too, or like victimization, because it's interesting that the inspector is black, played by a very respected black actor.
Yes.
Yeah, he just kind of watches it, and it's it's a very poignant scene.
Yeah,
And it's
'Cause, like, the son-
mentioned earlier in the movie, which I don't think we bothered talking about, that you can kill Nightbreed, but you can't kill them all the same way.
Right.
And
Yeah,
just, obviously Boone is impervious to bullets and knives,
Mhm.
but some of them can die if they're exposed to sunlight.
Some
Right.
sunlight, some fire. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the old Coot of Exposition said that.
Yes,
Yeah, that's where
yeah.
we learned that there's all different ways to kill the breed.
Yes.
Basically.
And these guys
'Cause they're all-
show up with like flamethrower fucking.
Oh, that's later, but yes,
Yeah.
This is just
again,
this is the initial investigation.
right.
Yeah, I have a lot to
right.
say about these weird freaks about that, but
Yeah.
but yeah, he dies. It's an incredible death scene, and he's a great actor. But he's burned to a crisp and literally explodes to ashes.
Mhm.
And they're okay with this, that they just killed, to them, a non-human. Like
Mhm.
like they're
they
taking
seem like
stride.
weirdly okay with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that we just killed somebody with the fucking sun, and like, oh, they're monsters. And the inspector's down with it. Like it's an interesting. He's a very brief character, but I thought that was interesting. To have a character
But
progression.
at this
for him
point,
of
he's
what-
almost like catatonic about it. He's just being like pulled along.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the thing too of like, you put on the uniform and you're no longer like, well, you're Irish now, Like, he's a cop, and he kind of made his choice because it's like his guy was reaching out for mercy, and he didn't give it to him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, what else? He explodes. Yeah, they get an incredible explosion scene.
Yeah.
This is a year before the Rodney King beating on television.
Wild.
I had to look it up because I was thinking about it. I'm like, there's like a lot of police brutality in this fucking movie. And like, that was a thing you could kind of, like brush off back then until a fella buys a video cassette recorder and happens to use it outside of the window of his home to witness a fucking crime. You know what I mean? Like, that turned out to be extremely common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, disturbingly
It's been happening for decades, and just no one
it's just
believed
been
anybody.
escalating. Just been escalating the whole fucking time. Like, this kind of really... I think it was this bit here, like after the post-investigation for like the rest of the film is where I'm just like, wow, man, he really fucking called it here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Absolutely.
Or he might have been referencing, fucking the move bombing in Philly, like to a certain degree, or even
well, how many movies have we talked about involving cops that, like, Strange Days, for example? Like, how many things do we talk about that like kind of predict what? It didn't really predict anything. It just never stopped. It talked
exactly.
about
it.
You know?
It's just shone a light on it. Yeah.
The way it's being portrayed here is just so fucking like it's clear what he thinks.
Yeah. Especially now with everything going on now, it's pretty painful to like know that like we've reached a point where it has where it has escalated, but it's just never gone away. It's just we have ice running around.
Kind of where it happens too, because the cops now have confirmation that there's like supernatural freaks live at the cemetery. So
there's others.
They call down the thunder. Yeah,
what's funny though is like Narcissus blows up the pig's cop car so they can't get back.
He's a pretty good anarchist.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool because they take like okay, let's talk about this car for a second. The actress who played Lori had some things to say about it because they were filming this in the UK. And that's an old American car.
It's like a 32 like Ford or Chevy or something.
Yeah,
it barely worked. The windows were actually blacked out because when she gets in, they blocked out the windows, so you can barely see out of it. They are actually barreling down a road, and the actress is claustrophobic, so they're shoved into this fucking thing, barreling down a road that they cannot see out of.
Yeah.
That
barely worked half the time.
and for those wondering, the reason the windows are blacked out is because Rachel also cannot be exposed to sunlight.
Yes,
and she's with them.
Yes, Rachel.
It's batshit.
Yeah,
it's a batshit scene. Like the dude driving, our boy driving the look on his face is.
It's so. You feel
he looks like the clown on the front of the semi in Maximum Overdrive.
He's having so much fun.
Again, by this time, like so much wild shit is going on. Again, it's very Shakespearean Midsummer Night's Dream, a Tempest kind of like, all right, next thing. Okay, sure, this is happening now.
Because now they're explaining
how can
that
this be,
we have to save Midian. And because Boone is part of this prophecy, and we have to go, we have got to bust him out of jail, basically.
Yeah. Oh, this is so
good.
And,
hold on. Let me so Eagerman. So we cut to Eagerman after Narcissus explains Boone's part of a prophecy. Maybe we could save Midian if we get him out. We don't know, but we got to go get your boyfriend.
Not a prophecy.
Sure. So Eagerman enlists the drunk Ashbury to go get his Bibles and his holy water, and Eagerman musters a posse of the biggest asshole hicks Letterkenny and Trailer Park Boys could offer. They are heinous.
And of course, they're the fucking sons of the free.
Bros, listeners, this is, boy, did they fucking call it.
They nailed it.
I made a sound with my mouth when this happened. Like when when they're all together in the trucks, like driving off and on the road, and they're in the convoy and everything. I'm just sitting there going,
armed to the teeth.
This was
And
this
like
was
there's like a massive like commando style gear up scene where they're going through an armory and they're going like weapons
Officer
and
Kane.
light machine guns, and at one point like he pulls out a garrote wire.
Yeah.
Like
He's like it's funny because they didn't use the real names of the guns, but he's like describing all of these fucking firearms, like the Frenchy shorty shotgun for the ladies and gentlemen, or like all this shit. Yeah. And at one point, he gets a garrote. He's like, "It's good old garrote," and he like licks, like he rubs it against his lips sensually, like in case you didn't do. Like you do, like he's horny for violence and weapons, and it's like this is the fetishization of weaponry and violence that fascism has.
And again, it's parody at this point. Like you're literally,
it's parody.
The only other time I have felt like this was heading back from Ohio to Virginia, stopping to get gas, like before you get into the traffic, and pulling into this gas station with this was when all the truckers were trying to mess with the fucking traffic in DC, but they didn't realize what they were actually up against, which was the traffic in DC.
Yeah.
These dudes were blowing $1,500 fucking dollars a day on just to keep their semis doing the loop on like $3.95 or something.
Oh yeah,
But they would go back and stay outside of town, and here I am just trying to get a fucking Red Bull so I can make it the rest of the day. And I gotta walk through all these goddamn bedazzled sequin cowboy hats. Just trying.
You can imagine them now, like all armed to the teeth, and
they
horny
were
about it.
They certainly look at them now. They were.
That's you know, that's
like,
what it is. Yeah,
I'm willing to bet every single fucking camper I saw was like got a fucking panel in it that's just full of weapons. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way it wasn't.
It's just how horny these people fucking get for like guns, because I'm like, that is quality of fascism, of like fetishizing violence and warfare and courage and all that bullshit.
It's all you think about. It's all you want to do.
Yeah, and like no, they're in this. It's again, like you were saying, Xero. It is parody because like he's horny.
Oh yeah,
for it. Like he loves this shit. Officer Kane is a freak. I like his actor though. So all the assholes head towards Midian while Narcissus meets up with Lori to save Boone. Narcissus is too gay to be contained. He barrels through this front door of the police station, catches the guy's fist, and then just breaks his fucking jaw. Like I think he shoots him at one point, like the cop, and Narcissus just does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay,
cannot harm me, mortal.
I mean, he knows
I too want plot armor.
I mean, he's a dead man. Like,
it's
of
fine.
course it's not gonna, it's not going to fucking work. He doesn't have any skin.
Yeah.
And he's just laughing. He's having a grand old time. He's like, he even makes the cop tell him, was like, okay, where's Boone? And he tells him, and he's like, I love this song. He's like, I love a coward.
Yeah.
He's having so much fun, man.
He's great.
He's great. So
has he been in anything else?
I don't think so. That's the wild thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that is the wild thing. You've got so many good actors in this, and then they went on to nothing.
Theater, probably. Like, I think, honestly, most of them did theater. Because that's what they did before. A lot of them did before this.
This is such a theater kid movie.
Yes, it really is.
I don't, not disparaging.
No,
like this is. I would have been more into theater
theater
if I had been hanging out with these guys.
I watched it with my drama friends. Absolutely, it's a theater kid movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a good one. It's a good one. This is a CoinOps.
This guy totally went on to theater. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a theater director.
Oh, of course he is. He's great.
But yeah, they all they all roll out to the cemetery and this massive confrontation. I wrote in my notes here. I remember watching this originally and just thinking the fascist Keystone Cops were really funny. Like, and again, it was at this point parody. Now, like, I'm thinking I'm watching it again as an adult and where we are here, and now it's just ice. It's just same
this is what they're like.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the films of them like dropping their guns or like their glasses falling off their faces?
Guy that tried to break a window, but when he did, he was using the butt of his gun and it shot an FBI agent behind him.
Yeah, shot another ICE agent because he's a fucking
and
moron.
You know that he did that because he saw that shit in a movie.
Yeah. Well, talking about.
By the way, kids, never try to open a window with the butt of your rifle.
So
No,
Plenty
the
of
last
reasons
time-
not to do that.
The last time you were able to do that was probably in the 1940s when everyone was still using bolt actions.
World War
That
II.
was it.
Or a musket.
Yeah. Or a musket, yeah. So Rachel smokes a cop, quite literally. She smokes through her way through a steel door after the cop. She tries to shoot through the steel door. He tries to shoot the smoke, ricochets, kills his buddy right in the head. And then Rachel's like...
Rachel is probably my second favorite monster,
Also-
if you want to even call her that, because there's really nothing monstrous about her. She looks like your sort of, and I mean this in the nicest way, she looks like your average garden variety Hollywood Roma.
Yeah.
It's like,
Agreed.
Can
100%.
can you picture what a gypsy woman looks like? There you go.
Yeah.
And they gave her the voice too, because that obviously is not her own voice. She had like a voiceover. Really good actress though, because she was saying the lines, but they voiced over her because her character, her actual, she's quite young. She was like in her 20s.
I actually didn't notice.
That's cool. They did a good job.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
did
gonna
a really
say-
good job.
Yeah,
Because that's a different
at all.
actress voicing Rachel.
Holy shit.
did not
Yeah.
notice.
My mind is kind of blown.
That's incredible.
Fuck.
You didn't notice at the very ending? That's funny because she's
Well,
not
I
voiced
mean,
over during one scene.
I noticed Lori singing, and I'm like, yeah, she's clearly singing. But
Oh,
this,
gotcha,
I didn't
gotcha.
catch this at all. That's
They did a good
impressive.
job.
Very
She's a
fucking
real-
good ADR. God damn.
Yup. Yeah, so she's like, hey, I don't want to hurt you. Kisses him. He gets smoked and just goes to sleep. Narcissus laughs at him as he does.
The scene
And, we
vaping
got a little-
kills.
It does. It does.
I mean, if he had time, he would have drawn dicks on his face or something.
100%. So we get a little creature hanky panky. We get as close to a sex scene as they were able to do between the two of them. Because she's trying to get him out of the cell, and he's like, "No, I don't want to. I'm done. I need to be punished. There's no home for me." Blah, 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 blah. In the book, they fucked. In this, they make out pretty strongly to get him out. And Narcissus is like, "Okay, no hanky panky. We got to go."
Yeah.
And we cut back to the pigs. The pigs are literally booby trapping Midian after like I said, Howard, they were just going down the highway, just fucking up along the way. They put landmines everywhere, grenades. But Ashbury protests about what they're doing because he's I don't see. Basically, he's like, I don't see evil here. This is sacred ground. I don't like this. And again, he's still drunk. Eigerman basically tells him to go fuck himself.
And this is a cool instant for him where you could see the potential of the character. This is, I wanted to see more of this and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there were because there was supposed to be because again, in the story, he's not a drunk.
No.
He's been compromised.
I can see at that point where his arc would end with him accepting the freaks. Here's a priest who believes in God. Well, no, but what you know what I mean? It was
absolutely
a softer version of it, where he kind of joins them.
Yeah, because he kind of does in a way,
becomes
but
an observer. But what they do with it is just kind of oh man, all right.
Yeah, his character kind of got done dirty because it's he's not a drunk. He's just been compromised and kind of being forced to do a thing, and he protests about it the entire time, like he is. Yeah. We gotta. Yeah, that's a peek behind the curtain, listener, that we have to wrap up.
Yeah.
So horrible. Let's cut to the chase. Horrible atrocities ensue.
Yeah, huge battle.
We see
Midian
genocide.
is destroyed.
Yeah.
Midian is destroyed. We see genocide.
This is a tough scene.
Yeah,
It is.
and it goes on a long time.
Yeah. One Eelman's looks like the millennium just ended.
Yeah. Well, we got the priest trying
it's another freak pogrom. But
he goes
it's
down
on
to
modern
see
day.
Baphomet. How does that happen? The priest, fucking.
It happens in degrees because, they're rushing back to the cemetery. The cemetery is being genocided. They're killing everyone they could get, and it's implied they're killing kids too because Ashbury freaks the fuck out about that you're killing children. And he pulls a gun on Eagerman, and this is where we get an F-bomb. Eagerman calls him a faggot. He's like, "Do it, faggot. What are you going to do?" And basically almost kills Ashbury until Boone intercepts him and drop kicks him.
Like wrestling style drop kick. It was
Yeah.
a little odd, but okay.
Yeah, we don't like priests here, and he's takes his he defrocks himself And he's like, I want to see the God, like, I want to find God, He's like, okay. Meanwhile, Laurie's being chased by Decker because Decker has killed the inspector because he has full mask on, mask off moment of I'm going to get my freak on now in public. And I'm going to kill Laurie because
why not?
Why not? So what else? We get to see Shirasazi kill Officer Kane because it is appropriate that he gets killed by a bladed woman.
And we finally get to see her use the quills.
Yes.
It's so dope.
Chekhov's quills.
It is so good. Oh, I love her so much.
Yeah.
She just runs around and quills people, and like she's venomous, so they just drop dead.
Yeah, it's dope. It's really good.
It's great.
They made it believable.
They did. She's really
Weirdly.
cool. The way she moves, the way she uses them. She's, as the actress, she's having a great time. She's a really cool character. Palaquin hops into action, but he's probably never fought a car before because he kind of gets his ass kicked. Funny enough, I don't think he's
kind of a cool payoff.
It is. He's kind of
funny.
a dick. He's fine, kind of, but like he's kind of a dick, and he kind of deserved it. But like he gets run over, but the car literally just crashes all the way down to the bottom of Midian. Oh, what else? My notes get so sporadic.
Which, by the way, was a practical effect.
Yeah,
they
they just dropped a car.
They really dropped a car in a hole.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty cool.
It's really fun.
What else? My
that's
notes are
what
so
this is.
sporadic.
They
so much
eventually
happens.
they bring out the fucking berserkers. Berserkers just roll through shit, and this is where I thought that one of these guys is gonna get the pig.
Yeah, because everything's broken down at this point. The cops are already in full retreat. They're like,
they're routed by all the weirdos.
Yeah, the flamethrower guy. They bring a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Jesus Christ! Yeah, like because the cops have a fucking.
It's a lot.
The cops have a fucking Stinger missile.
Yeah, God, they do.
So
oh my God, they do.
lot.
They kill one of their own. They blow up their own cop car with it. I love it so much.
It's so good.
Yeah, like Egerman is broken at this point. His shirt's off. He's covered in blood. He's committed genocide. He would shoot his own men if there was bullets left in his gun. Yeah. They release the berserkers. What else? Lalaberg dies, unfortunately. The pigs flee. Laurie finds a wounded Palaquin because he's basically been cut in half in a lot of ways. And he describes more exposition of like, we get to see the beautiful mural from the beginning of the movie and explains the prophecy of like someone will come and unmake Midian.
Well, this is part two where he's like, I never believed the prophecy, and you see the wall, and it's like, it's fucking you.
Dude, it's
you. Yeah, it's you, dude.
It drew you.
100%
it's fucking you.
It's your bite. You did this in a lot of ways. Like
proto-predator motherfucker.
Exactly. Exactly. Death everywhere. Decker's line when he meets up Boone in Midian for the final fight. Death everywhere and you and me in the middle. Because at this point, Narcissus had gotten in between Decker or to help Laurie. And off screen, Decker has killed Narcissus. He's decapitated.
And is carrying his head around on a
yeah. And that's from the book. Narcissus does die in the book as well. But yeah, it sucks because he's such a charisma. You hate to see. He's a great character, but that's the way he dies. So Boone just mops the floor with Decker because he's a guy. He's Cronenberg. I mean, we love him, but he can't fight.
Yeah.
Or maybe he could. Who knows?
He's the guy. Boone's a supernatural creature. It's not,
Yeah.
It's not a fair fight, and it feels good.
Yeah.
It does. Because Decker tries, right? Because he's like, he fucking throws a knife through his chest, which is metal as fuck. Like, he's clearly trying to figure out what sticks. But eventually, Boone knifes him by hugging him, basically, which is incredible.
Pulls him onto the blade that is already through his chest.
Which, it's no longer a knife. It's like he's been carrying the sword around. It's
basically. It's pretty cool looking. I kind of want one.
Though I did read in like some trivia someplace that apparently most of those knives are used in by medical examiners.
Okay.
That checks out.
That makes me believe that Cronenberg bought that for real.
It's one of those things that he probably just had it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
I love it.
Cronenberg
so
did
much.
Dead Ringers. Like what?
did.
After this?
Oh, did he? Fuck, it's been a long time since I've seen Dead Ringers. I might watch that after this shit.
That's real good.
I might have to rewatch that.
But check and see if the knives in fucking Nightbreed aren't used in Dead Ringers, because he had some weird implements.
Check it out. I'm going to watch that after this. Fuck. So some of the breed, including Raish, will try to gather up pieces of Baphomet to move him.
Have we talked about the priest talking to Baphomet?
And it's massively radioactive, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So this, I guess that happened, I think, before or after this. But yeah, the priest ends up touching Baphomet's blood, or tries to, because, he's curious. He's observing what's happening.
Yeah.
And Baphomet's like, nah. And it splashes in his face, and he becomes, I guess, a mutant Nightbreed. It's not explained, but he gets really angry at this, I guess.
Yeah, he hasn't received any of the fucking, introductory training for being a Nightbreed. He just is like, splash! And
he's upset about it. He's like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
He finally sees a god, and this is what happens. Yeesh.
It sucks.
That's a lesson.
Yeah, it sucks. Again, his character's wasted from what were the original material.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. So Midian collapses on in itself. It's been destroyed. A lot of Nightbreed have been killed. Boone communes with Baphomet and becomes Cabal. He must leave to unite the breed. But Lori, after everything, is rightly pissed because she has moved heaven and earth to fucking to be with her man.
And once again, he's trying to flee from her as fast as he can.
He's like,
and
no, baby,
it has
I'm too itchy.
It has so much more weight in the book because it's because again, you're with her for most of it. For basically, she's the protagonist. Mm-hmm. She's moved heaven and earth, and she's just a human being. But she's like, and he's like, no, I have to leave this thing that's bigger than us. I have to do it. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'll come back for you. And she makes the very correct point. What, when I'm 90 and you still look the way you are?
Turn me, motherfucker, turn me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she does. She's like, no, get the fuck out of my face. And we get to see some female rage, which is really cool.
And justified.
And justified.
100%.
She's like, get the fuck away from me. And then she's like, turns around. She's like, Boone. She's like, and she stabbed herself with Decker's knife. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I lied. I don't want to live without you. And he's like, no, I don't want you to die. And she's like, then do something about it.
Do something, bitch.
And he bites her and turns her into a Nightbreed. And here's the point.
You get this whole 3 seconds where you're like, come on.
Yeah. Did it work?
It worked. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, do it.
It's a very theater scene too. It's very ethereal. It's very staged. It feels like they're on a stage, and I like it a lot. Actually, I really
Wes
do.
Anderson vibe here.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing too, that
dark Wes.
Her last lines to Boone are in the movie. You said you'd never leave me, but in the book, which I feel is a weird combination of foretelling but a little ominous. She says in the book, "I will never leave you." And
all right.
It has two different kind of weights to it.
Oh, big time.
Very much so.
Big time.
Yeah. And because this is going to be a sequel, and we'll never know what that sequel, well, we will for those who could afford the fucking comic books. I felt that was a weird change to me. Maybe because of her character, they didn't want it to have that kind of weight behind it, ominous weight. But I don't know. I feel she has more power with the second line because she's right.
I feel like they might have had less of a problem with putting gay stuff in this movie than they would with a woman with intent who has some fucking motivation, some fucking righteousness.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
she has a lot of it.
She's been through hell.
Yeah. She has a lot. Again, they tried to dumb her down a little bit for it because, again, they wanted Boone to be the main character, but a lot of who her character is shines. So I kind of feel the change of what her last words are a little weird. I don't know.
It feels like it was Hollywooded.
That's basically what it was. So Eigerman, we cut to Eigerman. The two of them are holding hands, and we cut to Eigerman, who looks like shit. He's covered in blood. He finds a change Ashbury, just piling skeletons and lighting them on fire like church candles. And he wants to go find, like you do. And Eagerman is basically who wants to find. Ashbury wants to find Baphomet, and it's clear that he's the one in power now. He kills Eigerman he just snaps his fucking neck. It's not really interesting. This is all restored footage, by the way. This ending.
Oh, wow.
Was lost for a long time. If you've ever seen something called the Cabal Cut, which was on VHS, it looks like shit, and that's what this is, and it looks incredible. So hats off to Shout Factory. You did really good in restoring it. The problem is, I guess, like, it's amazing. The problem is like Ashbury's just not an interesting character in this, unfortunately. And he kills Igerman, and I guess he's going to go get his revenge on the Nightbreed for some reason. And, we see the breed
disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
That's a real bummer. I wanted to see Boone get him, or a Berserker, or something like one of the actual Nightbreed, someone who's actually suffering at his hands. And
because if they actually established him being a cross-dresser, him being the actually openly gay character in this, that would have had more weight.
That would have been a 2 hour and 30-minute cut.
Yeah, basically. Him killing Igerman doesn't. Whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So
it's good to see him go. It just sucks that's how.
The 3 hour low life cut.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no, I hear you. So they wait in a bar. The breed are waiting for, Cabal to come unite them. On the next wind, he'll arrive. And we got a sequel. It only came in the form of comic books because Clive Barker helped write a few comics about, basically using ideas from the sequel of Nightbreed. And unlike Tapping the Vein, which are other comics by Clive Barker for comics of the Books of Blood, the Nightbreed comics are very expensive and I can't afford them. So unfortunately it happened in other media, but that media has become pretty scarce. So I
think I remember having some Epic Comics Clive Barker.
Yeah, I think it was Epic. I don't remember, or Avatar. I don't remember who published them exactly.
There was one that had the Wachowskis.
Oh, okay.
And one was
that was some Hellraiser stuff.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was for Hellraiser. It was probably Hellraiser. This would have come out, I think, before that. Weirdly enough. They're quite old, the Nightbreed comics, but from what I understand, they were kind of fun. They tried to flesh out some characters with prequel shit, with Shea Asazi's backstory, just fucking around, having fun shit with the characters and trying to make the sequel that never was.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into it now because Xero's literally asleep right now. But that's Nightbreed, one of my favorite films.
What?
Yeah.
And happy belated Halloween, everyone. And
despite everything in the world right now, it can be spooky as long as you want it to be.
Well, November's spoopy month as well because we're bringing you some more spoops later in the month.
Yeah, we're gonna kill a turkey
live on podcast.
Yeah, I know.
It's just gonna be meat for the beast.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Catch you all next time. And hopefully,
I'll see you in Midian.
Hey, it's the Low Life Podcast.
Do you know anything about nightmares? You jam to the pop of cowboys and service bases? Ever read Neuromancer? Ever experienced the new wave? Next wave? Dream wave? Or cyberpunk? I didn't think so. In the it's a world where you can't do the same thing. I'm going to do it. World where curiosity and imagination. I'd buy that for $1. Hide the planet! Hide the planet! Hide the planet! Hide the planet!
Shut up and get in the car. Go away, Baton.